Yes, hello.
Yes, we are here. We have become one with the podcast. Hello and welcome to the voices from. I'm gonna. This voice is fucking annoying. Hello, welcome to the Voice from Behind podcast. The podcast where you can find us now on iTunes, find us on the Facebook, on the Spotify, and on other places. I'm the host. I'm the Evo, and with me is another Evo who also hosts this show podcast.
Yes, I provide the band.
He provides band tours and many rantors as well. Today on the show, as you can see, we will be discussing Creepshow, but that's show. But that's later on. First, we're gonna go over what we did over the last week or so. We're gonna catch up on Evo's home adventures.
Just the same old, same old.
Then we're
Still
gonna get
happens.
into a kind of slow news week because not much
Oh
happened.
no!
Oh,
Oh! God! No, no! There
there's
are actual
more's
news.
happened. Okay, that's good because I've literally got like, let's see, three things. Correction, four things.
Well, I got 4 things as well,
There
and a
we go.
couple
We have
others and
eight
stuff.
news to
And
discuss.
there's one more about gaming and stuff that happened. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And one about actually two, because the UK is actually made news.
The UK. Oh no, this is gonna be great. But also, as well, we're gonna talk. Yeah, and then at the end or near the end of the show, we're gonna talk about Creepshow. The
God, I love that movie.
one of the stranger things that I've watched. I realized I'd never seen Creepshow up until today. So
Wait, I have shown you Creepshow. I'm dead sure
I
because
know, but I think we fell asleep or something, as far as I remember.
I don't remember. Because I know I
See,
showed you because I told you,
no,
Leslie
I know
Nielsen.
you've shown it to me, but like I know I've seen bits of it as well, even as a kid. Like that I've caught on TV, but I've never actually watched the whole thing.
It's so good. It's so
Oh,
fucking good.
we're gonna. It's fucking stupid. It's what it is. But anywho, sir, how are you? Tell me about your week.
Well, it's been a slow
Tell me a
week.
story.
Well, I'm continuing trying to find a place.
Hello. Hello. Um. I can't. Hello. Well, this is fucking awkward, isn't it?
Oh,
Oh, there he is.
yeah,
There he
yeah. Sorry,
is. Okay.
something fucked up. Yeah,
All
my
right.
internet lost
I'm
connection.
over here like going, hello, hello,
Yeah,
hey,
okay.
hello.
It's been a slow week. Continue trying to find a place.
Yeah.
Kind of going nowhere. Yes, I have to widen my search criteria at this point. So it's going. I guess that's the best way I can explain it.
Right.
Stuff happens.
Are you looking for? Are
Most.
you gonna start looking for something further away from city center then?
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely just find something. Anything just goes. I'll
Yeah, but
figure out the
be
rest.
very careful with the whole anything thing, because then you'll just end up in a shithole and you'll be tied to a contract.
Pretty much, but fine. I mean, a year best I need. So,
Yeah, fair enough.
uh, other than that,
At least the search is
I mean,
going. While we're doing
yeah, I'm
this, I'm
gonna be.
gonna light a candle.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Set
gonna
the
be
calendar.
currently at Vesco's in Manchester. It's pretty fucking amazing, to be honest, because it's so quiet and calm.
Yeah,
It's good.
his area is like around the corner from the rough part of Eccles, and it's like a new development. It's like really quiet.
Right. I mean, me and him, we went and saw Hobbs and Shaw. For me, it's the second time, but he had to see
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yeah, he really liked it. I mean, it's actually not really a bad movie. Surprisingly, it's probably one of the better Fast and Furious in the
Well,
past years.
it's a brain dead action film, so you don't
Kind
really.
of, but they also kind of changed the whole canon behind it a bit with a couple of lines and stuff, and it kind of feels like what's the word for it? They're setting up a whole other universe between the two people, not just
Well,
the Fast and the
like a
Furious.
soft reboot or something.
No, not a soft reboot, like a completely different one. Because there's also Ryan Reynolds in the movie and Kevin Hart, and they don't play just a small cameo version. They actually have some roles tied to the overall plot that happens.
Wait, Reynolds is in the film as well. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I kind of forgot to mention last time. So all this banter that goes in, it just feels like it's not just gonna have a sequel, but they're probably trying to spin it off in its own series between the two of them. And it's
Oh.
yeah, it's pretty good because The Rock and Jason Statham have quite a good chemistry behind them, and
Yeah,
they make it work.
they were the best part of the previous one.
Yeah, they
Of
make
the
it work.
last Fast and Furious, especially the bit in the prison where they're both escaping. That's like the best part of that film.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I mean, and I'm pretty happy that they make it work because
and the bit with the
by
baby on the plane, actually, that was a pretty good part too.
uh, and other than that, I saw a couple of movies. I
Yes.
saw Gags the Clown.
What?
Yeah, it's a 2018 movie, which I will save at a later point. I'll make you watch it. It's actually not as bad as I
I will
expected.
just Google it real quick. Gags the clown. Oh no. Oh,
It's actually
two
not that bad.
stars.
Well, yeah, but it's actually not that bad. I expected something far worse than what we got.
Okay.
It, I mean, it's definitely a lower budget project, and it feels like it's not like too well shot, but still, I mean, the ideas behind it were solid. Some the acting wasn't that bad. They could have done it with a little bit better effects and setting up of the bad guy, but I'm fine with it. You
Okay.
know,
All right.
yeah, it was fine. What else did I see? Because I just went one night and couldn't sleep, so I watched a lot of bad horror movies.
that
I
that
also
that
saw.
best way to spend a night really.
I mean, we are coming on to October. Yeah. I also saw Haunt. It's a 2019 one, which is pretty fucking bad. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's pretty
Haunt.
bad.
Why does that sound familiar?
I think because there was a trailer at some point. Eh? Just
Huh.
eh?
Okay.
Also tried watching Helmington, fell asleep halfway through.
Hamilton
'Cause
the musical.
no. Helmington. Helmington. It's a 2017 Canada movie. God damn
All
fucking
right.
Canada. And last night I tried watching Sleep Stalker 1995. Fell asleep halfway through
Okay.
it.
I thought you were watching
Oh,
fucking Hamilton the
oh God, no! I
the
personally
musical.
do not like musicals. I do
You,
not like musicals
Alexander
at all.
Hamilton is just straight up just a rap musical. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, fair, but the thing is, it's like in my mind, if I don't like the music and it's a fucking musical, it's just no point in watching the
Yeah,
movie.
fair enough.
It's kind of the reason why I don't like most of the actually good musicals out there, because in the end there is no fucking story. It's just the music, and you don't like the
Yeah,
music.
that makes sense.
Also, I watched get this shit, Ritual 2002.
A ritual.
Yes, which is a Tales from the Crypt movie.
Okay. Okay, tell me about.
Oh, I
Oh,
also
sorry,
fell
I'm
asleep.
having beer and I keep burping. It's
Oh, I also fell asleep
I can
in the
see
beginning.
why.
You know the name of the clown? I always forget the name of it.
The Crypt
Uh,
Keeper.
the Crypt Keeper.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a worse puppet
Oh.
with trying to imitate a Jamaican accent because it was in Jamaica. And the whole story was
Oh no.
voodoo related. Oh god, it was
Well, he
it
was
was like
never that good of a puppet, but how do you make him? How do you make him worse? Well, Tim
you
Curry's
can
in it though.
think actually the thing is it's like there is a lot of things, a lot of people in there that are B movie
Yes, Tim
specialists.
Curry's in it.
I mean, it's not only just Tim Curry. Let me find the name of the other guy because I always forget he's actually a pretty big name in B movies. I don't know why I always forget the name.
Sorry,
You know,
I am looking it up.
uh, oh, Eric Avari.
Okay.
You know, we've seen him in a lot of things. He was in The Mummy. He was Dr. Terence Bay in the original Mummy.
Oh, all right. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I figured out there is a third the Mummy movie.
Okay.
There is a third one with Brendan Fraser.
Oh yeah. The really bad one. The third one that was really bad.
Oh yeah, it was really bad.
Yeah. That's the one where apparently all went downhill.
Well, but we have Jet Li as well
Yeah.
and John
Exactly.
Hamm. but
exactly.
but but Evelyn O'Connell is not being played by what was her name? Just find it real quick. Oh god, Rachel Weisz.
Yeah.
She's not She's not paid. Literally, everyone else is the same actor, except her from the original cast. You have Luke Ford again playing Alex O'Connell and all the usual stuff. It's just
Yeah.
the one person that they should try to get as well. They didn't get her, and it just feels so bad.
Oh no. That's a bit
Yeah.
doo-doo.
I also got a couple of books for myself, some
Yeah.
Warhammer books.
Books.
Yes. Or would you
Warhammer.
like me to? Or would you like me to tell me about the pure mathematics book I got
Nope,
myself?
nope, don't want to hear about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good one. Other than that, I mean, like I said, pretty slow. It also got me thinking about Young Justice season 3.
Okay.
It's like I figured out what the problem was with the new people in it, the racially and sexually diverse cast of the third season.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not the same when you think about it, because in the beginning we grew up and saw the emotional involvement of the emotional evolution and maturing of the original cast.
Yeah.
I think that the best moment was right before the whole thing went down, where they just gathered up together, and then everyone told them the dark secrets. How when Superboy said, "It's like, sorry guys, I've been taking roids from Lex Luthor that suppress my human DNA, make me more like Superman, but it also make me more well me." And people like, "Oh, okay, that's pretty bad." And then McGann went and was like, "Listen, I don't really look like this. I look like this." And then Connor went like, "I knew." It's like these moments. It's like this specific moment when the crew gathers up and tells this shit to each other. I think that just sealed it as to why we actually love and care for them, because it's such a good moment and kind of
it shows you they're flawed.
yes, and
Yeah.
how they battle through it and how the bonds that they made actually
And
fucking
how they
matter.
deal with all the shit, basically, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and in the third season, I mean, it's kind of there, but it's never fucking there because everybody just acts like a petulant little child. It's just dumb. And it's
Well,
like
they
the fact
are
that
like the overall cast in the third season is a lot younger, technically.
sure, but so was the fucking original one.
Oh
When you
yeah, the
think about it,
originals
most
were
of
even
them,
younger, weren't they? Yeah.
yeah, they were like fucking 15, 13-year-olds and 15-year-olds.
They were between 12 and 16, yeah.
It was like, and they were behaving more mature than the nowadays cast. I
Because
mean,
I
like, what's
think
the point?
Dick was 13 and
No, Dick was the youngest one of them.
yeah,
He was the
13, and
youngest.
everybody else was older. Because
Um,
the 5 year time skip, he's 18 while he's
I
Nightwing.
mean, I think that the moment I enjoyed the most was when Dick got that magical injury that put him on bed, because I can't even remember why exactly
He
he
got
was he had.
stuck in not the Phantom Zone, but in the basically it's the rays just outside the pit,
Yeah,
the X pit.
no,
It's X pit radiation. It's what they use to torture people on Apocalypse.
no, listen, that's fine. But the thing is, it's like, but it's for some reason it affected him worse. I
Yeah,
can't remember why.
Granny Goodness says it affects humans. No, it affects non-metas a lot worse than it does metas.
Yeah,
Because you can see it, you can see the big group shot with the Justice League. You can see everybody's kind of okay, while the Lancers on the side are just struggling to even move.
yeah, and the thing is, like, when he woke up and Barbara was there, he was like, she was there for me for the 4 days and never leaving my bedside. I was like, I'm going, and then the Aquaman just goes like, yeah, because she made me promise that I'll keep watch over you. And he's like, bruh, bruh, come on.
Well, also we forgot to mention we have Dick Babs in this
Yeah, I mean,
in
we
this
don't
season.
have. Yeah, we don't have. What's the word?
Yeah, because
What was her name?
Corey's not
Corey.
here, so
Well, she won't be there. There's no point in bringing her. And that's the thing, though. It's like, because when people talk about Dick in the different universes, Dick Babs is pretty good, except the one in Batman Beyond. Let's not talk about that one.
let me think.
Oh, it's the one where Barbara cheats on Dick with Bruce Wayne.
Oh shit! I forgot about that bit. Yeah,
Yeah, let's not talk about that one.
because she tells Terry the stories, doesn't she? She's like, I was. Does
No.
she not?
Terry pieces it together.
Oh
On the,
no! Oh no, Terry!
Yeah, he's
Terry,
like,
you're
how the
digging
fuck?
holes you don't want to be digging, Terry.
Yeah, he was like, how the fuck could you do this to Dick? Which literally, because here's the biggest problem. It's like, in normal cases, okay, sure, he did it, but in this case, he was actually. It feels like he was grooming Barbara.
Yeah.
And that's just wrong. That's so wrong. And that's why we retcon this shit and pretend it never fucking existed. It's like, scrape it off, scrape it off. And if someone mentions it, I don't know what you're talking about. The powers that be told me not to. But yeah, I mean, and when you have all those Halo and fucking Fredbug,
Yeah.
um,
Fredbug.
yeah, and it's like, they feel so, how should I put it? They feel boring. It's like there's nothing to it. Fredbug is just there trying to offer his best and does nothing, because that's how it does.
Voyager will spend time with the humans.
Yes, Cyborg is basically being an angry, angsty teenager. He's
Yeah,
basically
but
being the
he does get a pretty decent arc by the end of it.
Yeah, sure, he does get a bit, but he's kind of useless because you see him
It
in
just-
episode 6, and then you see him again in
you don't
episode
see much of him.
15.
It's just this season feels like a bigger setup for the next season.
And I'm not okay with this because I personally prefer for us to have a bit more of the old cast and with the splashes of the new cast.
Basically, we just wanted more story.
Yeah, we just wanted for you to continue the fucking story that you left off. Not having 50 fucking teams. Now we have Outsiders, Young Justice, Alpha Beta.
We have
Gamma, Delta
Outsiders,
Squad.
Main League, Second League, Covert Team.
You just like it's like at this point it becomes so bloated. It might be a fucking manga with Naruto or a Bleach manga with so many fucking characters.
They're all running
So
with their
dumb.
hands, with their arms, with
I
their
mean,
arms
I
behind their backs, and
Yeah, it actually feels like it. And the worst thing is like, the more I watch it, the more I think to myself, oh wait, listen. I love Black Lightning,
yeah,
but he was fucking underused. Come on, guys, what the fuck? He was literally the most nagging, bitching individual in existence. Holy shit, that was the only thing he did. Bitched and nagged. Fuck me, man. Just stop. Just do Black Lightning things. Just be awesome. I love you, man. Just stop nagging. Stop bitching. God damn it.
See that's the thing. It's just a bit annoying to. I think you're right. Yeah, it is like just a setup for the next season. When they could have done the twist halfway through. And then continued into the next season going, what the fuck are we going to do now? It just, like, even when they got the whole anti-life equation thing, it just kind of stopped the momentum of the whole thing. And then they got rid of it anyway. And I'm like, wouldn't it have been better if the next season opened up with the resolution of that instead of...
I mean, you have the whole fucking series being labeled to prepare the anti-life equation.
Yeah.
And it's
and then they prepare it, and an episode later, it's gone.
In 5 episodes before the end, they did it in 1 episode and just fucking forgotten. And I'm like,
yeah, but now we have the setup where Metron is gonna check up on both Cyborg and Halo all the time, and we have the whole like, I mean, I'm trying to redeem it, but it's not really like very redeemable. It's kind of
by the end of it, they kind of screwed up. I think that they were lost and you don't know what the fuck they were.
Yeah, there's a bit of that, and there's also the whole. What are we doing here? Okay, let's do it this way. But then they go, let's not. No. Oh, the light. We forgot about the light. Let's have the light have a speech at the end, like at every season. I'm like, but the light kind of got sidelined. Like, what happened at the start, like when Ocean Master got killed and stuff like that? Like, we didn't get much of that.
It's like nothing. Did anyone feel what the fuck was Lady Shiva's point? Showing her what the fuck were these people? Why the fuck is Raja Ghul not the headmaster of the League of Assassins?
Yeah, none of the stuff concerning the light was at all shown off.
Yeah, what the fuck happened with Tigress? What the fuck happened with Sportsmaster? And Sportsmaster cared enough for his little girl. He probably cares for about his granddaughter.
There was a lot of setups that just didn't go anywhere, which is a bit shit. To be fair,
really shit. I'm kind of disappointed because, like I said, last time after we finished talking about it, I was like,
you thought about it a bit more, yeah. Like, it's not a terrible season, but it's just the weakest out of the 3.
Yeah, they should have done way better. Also, I mean, I just don't know. I hope that we got a 4th season because if we end on this, I'd be really pissed.
No, I'm pretty sure the 4th season has been confirmed.
Hopefully, and I hope they do better.
I hope the light is back as the main antagonist of this one, yeah.
And I hope
so we can just get the original team. So we can just get scheming bullshit in the background.
I just hope we get more of the original team and they cut off the fucking access shit. Also, you should remind me, at the end of the season, which you're wrong, by the way, Artemis did get together with Roy Harper. Goddamn dolt.
They
did end up together.
No, they didn't.
And there was also this,
They agreed to be friends.
The Mexican friend? The Mexican guy?
Oh, the teleporting dude, whose name I forgot.
I mean, he fucking showed up out of nowhere. He had a girlfriend in the goddamn theme park session, theme park episode when they got when the
No,
princess got.
he tried to get with the Aussie chick, but she wouldn't have none of it because she was too depressed.
No, because in the end they got together. But
Oh, did they?
he had but he had a girlfriend, a different one. The only one who didn't have a girlfriend was
Oh, it was
yeah.
Static.
Yeah.
Oh God,
So
get me a girlfriend.
yeah, he actually had a girlfriend, and the other season he's with the Aussie chick. What the fuck was that? Just
I don't know. I don't know what's
I mean,
going on.
it's not like the woman that he was with had any fucking point of it. He might as well not have fucking existed. But you get it. It's like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, no, I understand that. But you know what? I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because it's something that I love. But I just hope the next season's better because they have confirmed the fourth season.
Yeah, hopefully. I just hope we get more of the original team and this one, and they cut the excess characters.
No, even if we get these characters, they're already kind of developed. You can just work with what you have because most of the original team at this point have kind of grown up, so they don't really need to be there.
Well, but they still kind of have to be there because they're the ones.
Yeah, because they
these ones are
they
just
need to mentor the youngins.
But when you think about it, it's the same shit. They're still angsty little teenagers.
Yeah.
Because the first two seasons, they were still angsty. I mean, the first one, they were just teenagers doing dumb shit because it's fun. The second one, they were angsty teenagers because fucking reasons. Because they grew up and became angsty. And this season, you get another batch of angsty teenagers. It means the same shit all over again. It's just cool ground we already... I mean, I could take if they only had Halo with her issues or Cyborg in Halo. I can't fucking take 10 people and their fucking shit.
Yeah, that's a good point. Feels like there's a lot of threads going on that didn't.
Also, I want to mention that at the end of the second season, when actually in the middle of the second season, when they figured out that Aqua Lad at that point, and Dick hatched this plan, when Megan went full fucking psycho on Aqua Lad, and the fucking betrayal they thought about it, and the fact that the people knew, when Connor learned and told them never to lie to him again. And at the end of the day, they fucking lied again to everyone else. And no one fucking cares. What the fuck? Guys, come on. I mean, you should have at least told them, it's like, but we need to remain the integrity of the mission. So
it's like they didn't learn a lesson, kind of, yeah.
Please stop doing that. I mean, people are smart enough. Fucking Dick is a fucking genius at this point. Is the one person that perseveres through everything and then suddenly,
Yeah, it's a... Let's just wait till the next season. Let's just wait. Hope for the best. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Other than that, I mean, I started playing Under Rail. Oh god, that game.
Start playing what now?
Under Rail.
Under Rail.
Yeah, you love this game.
Let's have a Google. Under. Is it all one word?
Yeah, one word. Under Rail is one word.
Under Rail.
It's made by our brothers, the Serbs.
Rail, R-A-L-E?
Yeah, rail, like a railway.
R-A-I-L.
R-A-I-L, yeah.
Under Rail. Oh, fuck me. Okay, Under Rail game. I spelled it wrong. Under Rail, isometric. What the hell is this?
It's a spiritual successor to Fallout 1 and 2 and Wasteland.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna like this.
And let me tell you this. This game is fucking bananas level good. You have no idea the amount of stuff shoved in this game from 2015. Most nowadays games cannot even fucking dream to shoehorn in half the things that are in this game. No joke. Crafting is a fucking necessity.
Is that on Steam?
Like 10 quid, I think. I got it with the discount.
Very positive reviews.
Yeah.
It is $9.99. But if you buy the Expedition as well, it's $14.38.
Get the Expedition as well.
Okay.
This game is so fucking good. I mean, it's turn-based, which probably would put you off for a bit.
That would annoy me for a bit. No, but original Fallouts were kind of turn-based as well, and I enjoy those.
They were.
Yeah.
But trust me, this game, I'll give you this. First of all, don't touch the difficulty meter. Do not touch it. Do not touch it. Secondly, crafting is a fucking necessity in this game. You cannot survive
you can clearly tell it's that type of game where crafting is a...
And the crafting is really fucking good. It's really good. And everything is just fucking amazing. It's like,
sorry, I'm just looking at the amount of shit they actually have going on with the UI.
Yes. Yes, it's one of those games, and it never feels too cluttered. Somehow, it never feels too cluttered.
Okay.
I don't know. I just like I played this game, and I was like, and it's good.
I
It's
love the
stupidly
box
good.
art. Box art looks like something I draw from like back in high school or
The
something.
the brothers Serbs, because this game is made by Serbians. The Serbians made a hell of a game. This
Yeah, it
thing is
looks
just
good. I'll put it up on the screen for people to see.
oh well.
Yeah, it looks
And
good. The main artwork looks pretty great.
yeah,
Here,
and
come on.
this
There we
is
go.
this is one of those games that just like I remember seeing it back in 2015 and I put it in my wish list and I was like forgot about it. Then
Okay.
I suddenly got reminded of it and I was like, oh yeah, and I already had it purchased, which is the funniest thing. I was like, oh yeah, I had this game. I played it like for like a couple hours and I really liked it. Why did I stop playing it? 6 hours later, why the fuck did I stop playing it? 4 hours later, after I encountered the fucking Psy bugs, Psy beetles, I'm like, oh, that's why I stopped playing it, because I had to exploit the living shit out of it to continue, because this shit's fucking horrendously hard. This is actually really fucking hard.
It's a
Okay.
difficult game as well. All right. All right.
Oh yeah, and I exploited the living shit out of it. I came up with strats in the split second. I was like, that's why I'm gonna do it. Fuck you, sons of bitches. Yeah, but it's just like when you have the time, after you fucking get the other games that tell you to get, because I swear to God, I'm gonna beat the living shit out of you.
What?
Trust me. Yeah, I still don't hear you playing a medieval. Where the fuck is Ion Fury, bitch boy?
I haven't bought them yet. To be fair, I have been
You
quite
should.
busy doing other things. But I
And
will. I promise I will get around to doing them.
yeah, and also about Hobbs and Shaw.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think because it was The Rock's production company that was behind most of it, I guess.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of his family in it. So Phil is gonna enjoy this. There's Roman Reigns and the Usos there.
Oh.
And I know, it's like, I know, right? And I swear to God, Roman Reigns is the most lost puppy I've seen in my entire life.
Isn't he a normal puppy like a lost puppy in general, or?
No, listen, Roman Reigns is just a good lad. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. But since WWE shoehorns him in, he's pretty fucking much hated, even by me. Because he's trying, he's legitimately trying. And he actually cares about the craft he does. But it just, when you have someone that's not being fleshed out, done right, and has enough of preparations to actually be at the level that they put him in, it kind of gets you really against the guy. Secondly, this is the worst fucking thing in existence, is the fact that every time something happens, it's Roman Reigns they co-op. It's like, oh, we need someone to try do this, Roman Reigns, and everybody just fucking started, hey. And there is this one clip when he won the Royal Rumble where people wanted someone else to win the Royal Rumble, and The Rock goes down to congratulate his cousin, because they actually are related.
Oh God! Right. I see.
Well, yeah, I mean, the Rock comes from an actually really famous wrestling family, so it's kind of normal. A lot of the Samoans in the wrestling are actually part of his family. Most of them are pretty good. Most of them.
He's Maori, isn't he? So.
Samoan.
Well,
Just
technically, kind
I
of.
don't know. It's just Samoa. Sorry, that's the pronunciation.
Yeah.
Samoa. Samoa. So and and after he storms in, lifts his hand as the winner, and realizes what a fucking mistake he made. And he's trying to salvage it somehow, but he can't. And in this movie, I mean, he's trying though, because this is the joke. We have to get Roman Reigns over somehow. We have to put him everywhere. People don't like him. Just put him everywhere until
make it work. Make it work. Make it work. Yeah.
And and in this movie, it's like the last battle. They're supposed to face this ultra high tech black company style of soldiers when they're all with metal stuff parts in them, whatever, and they're gonna face them with pointy sticks. That's legitimately what they say.
Yeah, no, I saw the one of the trailers pretty much gave away the entire film, which was the most annoying part.
Well, that's kind of how trailers work nowadays, and and the prep, because of course there has to be a prep for a fight. It's just like the Rock and everybody else. Yeah, and everyone's discussing stuff really seriously. Then Roman Reigns just because he's in the shot slightly to the left, but he's still in there. He's just smiling and being happy to be there. I'm thinking, was like, motherfucker, you
I'm
realize that
acting.
you're running. I mean, a big movie. You're actually trying to emote the fact that you're going to face an elite soldier cadre of buffed up motherfuckers with fucking metal in them, with only pointy sticks. And you're happy and you're smiling. It's like, and they have
I'm in
guns.
a movie.
Yeah, wait, and they have guns in which they can shoot and fucking helicopters and stuff. And you're smiling
Oh, Roman.
because, I mean, it's like it's dumb, but at least they disable the guns still. Because stuff happens and that's why they disable the guns. It's fine. Even though I mean, also, and this is the last one. Remember when we talked about the Raid 1 when I explained to you the genius behind the last fight between Mad Dog and the brothers?
Yes.
The 12-6 rule.
Yeah.
Well, it happened again. The 12-6 rule never happens, and it never fails. The 12-6.
Okay.
Never, just never. That's how. If you have someone that's too OP, just do a 12-6 2v1 him like a little bitch. But
one,
yeah, I mean,
one at the top, one at the bottom.
and
Make
I was
that
like,
motherfucker spin.
and I think I really liked the slow mo in this movie.
Oh, there's slow mo in it.
Well, yeah, but it's, how should I put it? It's not excessively used. It's like in certain situations it was used just to accent the, how narrow of a thing they do. When Idris Elba just follows Jason Statham, The Rock, and what the fuck was the name of the British girl in it? Whatever.
The really, really hot one, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Just skip it. Doesn't matter.
Hobbs and Shaw. I can't type. I have typed the movie in. And thus her name was found. IMDb. Obviously not Helen Mirren, but
Obviously not.
But I'll take Helen Mirren any day.
She's good.
Vanessa Kirby.
Yeah, Vanessa Kirby. Okay. And Vanessa Kirby in the fucking McLaren, and they make this really tough, Fast and Furious between two trucks. And then he, because he's really high tech, he's nano shitting him, and he has a specific bike that follows him. It's attuned to him, and it just transforms to him for him to pass under it. It's like there is a slow mo. It's fine. It's like there is actual slow mo, but not. It's like it's
not excessive.
Used.
Right.
Yeah, it's not as excessive. It's like what do you expect to have slow mo? You have slow mo. And in that last fight, you see Idris Elba just hitting them in slow mo, and the faces they make. And sorry, not in slow mo, when they actually turn on him. When they turn on him, when they because it's basically they're working. I take a hit, you hit him back. It was like I take a hit, you hit him back. It's like that's how they figure out to beat him. And every time they get one of them gets hit, they literally put it in slow mo with the dumb face. The kind of you kind of make, even if you don't want to, you kind of make it.
Oh,
exactly. And then the other one just goes with another slow mo and hits him at the same time. It's like. I actually enjoyed that part. That one worked well. It wasn't too much. It was just fine. Just a quick one. Other than that, I mean, I just... Oh, yeah. Today I learned...
You never told me Eliza Gonzalez was in the film as well.
Today I learned that... Fraser was asking me about stuff about Eastern European cuisine.
Uh-huh.
And I was discussing that the actual Eastern European cuisine is mostly, vegetarian in essence.
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, I figured out that the name of one of my favorite fish, actually my favorite fish to eat, give me a second, karagios. I fucking love karagios. It's a fucking amazing fish.
What's that in English? How would that even work?
Pontic shad. That's the official name.
What?
I didn't know it.
Sounds like a fucking Dark Souls boss.
Here's the thing. Apparently, shad is the subspecies that karagios is part of.
Yeah, it's a shad. Yeah.
Yeah, and Pontic shad, because it's only found in the Black Sea and the Basin Sea. That's basically the Azov Sea, which is northeast of the Black Sea.
Yeah, it's just in the corner of it, technically.
Yeah, upper right corner. And I was like, this is the only place we can find this fish. Nowhere else. No joke. I fucking love it. I so love it.
I like trout.
That shot's fine. I mean, I like most fish when we're discussing about fish cooking and
I
stuff.
wish it was like a bear where I would just go sit at the top of a waterfall and smack the trout out of the water and just keep the trout all for myself.
Eh. I mean, I like fish in general, but I fucking love caragios. I eat caragios home all day long and never get tired.
Eat that shad, boy.
Bruh, I mean, the meat doesn't even need that much seasoning. It's so flavorful. Holy shit.
Okay. Maybe because it's a quiet fish and doesn't do a lot of movement, so there's a lot of fat.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not exactly an expert fisherman, but I just know that
it's just kind of common sense with some animals. Like that's why cows are so tasty because they don't move a lot, so their muscles are very tender and very nice to eat. While having some sort of elk or something, it's kind of tough because they move very often. The more fat that builds up on any form of tissue that's edible, the better it's gonna taste when you cook it.
And I mean, I'm kind of happy because, like I said, it's like, you just got me. Actually, educational stuff happened this time around. I can't believe it.
Education.
Because it got me thinking, as much English as we know, as big as our vocabulary is, you know how much shit we actually don't know because we never had the chance to use them in everyday situations.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's no point of it. I was thinking to myself, because we were discussing about it, I showed the meme and how the Discord was trying to figure out what the fuck it was. Get this shit. I mean, let me just find it.
Find the meme.
Yeah, it's a Slavic meme. I guess, like me, you guessed what the fuck it was, but, they couldn't because they must last. Poor bastards never understood.
Oh, you poor bastards. Never known what it's like to grow up in Eastern Europe.
Eastern Europe. Hey, where the fuck is it? Oh god, this is a lot of memes that have been posted.
Jesus.
By me. Oh yeah, okay, fine.
You send me the memes. I will look at it and judge it harshly.
Oh, this is the meme. They were trying to figure. They were trying to figure out what the thing inside the. They were trying to figure out what that white stuff was. I was like, let's see how bad it's gonna get. Oh, they tried everything, including ice cream, because I said was like there is no such thing as
perfect ice cream. Why would you put ice cream and pepper?
I don't know. This is the stuff.
There we go. It's on the screen now. It's up on the stream.
Yeah. So I got me thinking because I don't know what the fuck that is. I was like,
I know what that is. Yeah.
I was like, I mean, excuse me. I was like, oh, this is Katuk. And I was like, but I write it in how I think it's supposed to be written. Then I checked into fucking Google. It's with a fucking Q and shit. I was like, okay, that's not how I would. By the way, I'm expecting to hear your reaction over the last meme I posted. Oh god. Oh, by the way, don't show this on
another meme.
Yeah, below it, but don't show it on screen. I saw this in the McDonald's.
Oh, I'm sweating.
I was in the McDonald's, and I saw this. I was eating. I was in fucking stitches. My sides were in fucking filth.
Oh no! Right, I'm gonna. Oh, that's gonna keep me awake tonight. I got syphilis. I think we got a name for the podcast. Yeah, we definitely. I'm dying. Help! Yeah, we've definitely got a name for the podcast.
The Alaskan Snow Dragon. I just sometimes, man. I just some of the things I see. It's just not good.
Oh God. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna eat a second. Jesus Christ. I never knew that thing existed.
Neither did I until I saw it, and I cannot unsee it, and I still fucking laugh at it.
Okay, I tried Google. Also, in the meantime, I just wrote in Katuk, and
It's with the QATIQ.
no, I mean I wrote it in Bulgarian and
Yeah,
Google
yeah.
Translate, and what came out on the other end was skating rink.
The fuck is that?
It's
Oh, it's fine. That's fine. When I wrote, when I typed Karagios in Google Translate, it came up with the fucking English version of the same thing. I was like, uh-huh. Then I just typed Karagios in Google, and it just came out with Pontichai. I was like, okay, fair.
it's a shad. Anyway, do you know what I did this Monday?
Yeah, what did you do?
I went and met Pete Thorne.
Oh, nice.
Ever heard of little man, a man that ever heard of Chris Cornell?
Yeah,
He was a guitarist.
yeah, nice.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, he's in Europe doing like guitar clinics, and it was in Guitar this Monday just for meetup.
Nice.
I just ran because I knew it started at 11 and I woke up at 20 past. I was like shit, and I literally just dressed and ran all the way to guitar even though just around the corner from mine. I came in like sweaty and stuff, and he was talking to somebody else. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get a guitar strap because I need one anyway. And then I went and just chatted with him for like a good 10-15 minutes.
Oh, nice.
It was so chill. I got a little picture here. I've put it up on the desk so I can look at it every day and touch it sensually. Yeah, he was really cool, dude. We got a picture that's up on Instagram for those that want to see it. Like, so down to earth and stuff, which obviously when you think of a guitar virtuoso, you don't really think that half the time. But we just had some talks about guitars and about music and stuff, and he's like, so, do you play? I'm like, yeah, but I'm not a big purveyor of like. Well, we just talked about theory and whatnot, and then I showed him one of my guitars, and he went, "Ooh, that's really cool. I've never seen one of those before." I'm like, and as I'm showing him the video, obviously I'm turning my volume like all the way down because I don't want to don't want him to hear like my shitty playing. But yeah,
I was like, no, turn it up, bitch boy.
No, Pete, nope. I'm putting the phone away, Pete. No, bye. But yeah, I met Pete Thorne. That was fucking cool. That was really cool. Also, on Saturday, I tried to go see It, Chapter 2.
And did you see it?
Nope.
Why?
We were in town.
Yeah.
And, like, I finished work at 4 after a really shit day at work. Met up with Desi, and we just got some food. I'm like, okay, let's go see the film. Bearing in mind, you know how massive Glasgow city centre is, don't you?
Yeah, it's pretty big. Granted, it's like the half of fucking Glasgow.
I had to bob and weave between people to get places.
Oh, God.
That's how full it was. Imagine Market Street around Christmas in Manchester.
Oh, God. That's a fucking nightmare.
It was literally like, oh, excuse me, oops, sorry, It was ridiculous. And, like, we went into the cinema. Because I've got, like, a Perk Box account, so I get the tickets, like, cheaper.
Yeah.
Like, almost half price. So, obviously, we bought the tickets, and we're in the queue. And a fucker right in front of us in the queue busts the machine. So we queue for the other machines. There's a Middle Eastern family taking up 3, even though they're technically only using 1. Then they bust all 3 somehow. Just before they bust them, though, a dude from the cinema comes up and goes, "All right, guys, if you have unlimited cards, because Cineworld does those as well. You know, the same one as Odeon. All right, if you're gonna scan your cards, please go up to the to the movie you're gonna see, and they're gonna scan them there for you." As they say that, these 3 fuckers scan their cards and fuck up the machines. They weren't even listening.
Classic.
And it was there was a screening at 20 past 5, and we agreed that if obviously we wanted to go to that one, nothing later, because it's like a 3-hour film, so we didn't really want to be at the cinema all night. And just as the fuckers fuck up the machines, I see somebody else line up. They click, the It Chapter 2 bit on the screen, and the 20 past 5 one was sold out.
Rip.
So I was like, I just went up to the Starbucks that's upstairs because she was there getting coffee. I'm like, let's just get coffee and go watch a film at mine or something, because this is fucking stupid. So I watched Blade Runner 2049 for a third time now. I love that film. What else did I do? I didn't do much. I chilled out with Fraser a couple of days ago. Helped him out with Dark Souls. He screen capped it for me and screen shared it, and I just told him like stuff about the game and how to get around certain things. He's doing pretty well. What else did I do? Anything else of note? Oh, I bought the omnibus #1 for Hellboy.
Yeah, that's fine.
I bought what's it called? I bought the volume 1. Oh god, it's so big. I bought the Seed of Destruction. And it is quite literally, let me just get rid of the sketches at the end, just see how many pages it is. It is 348 pages.
Fine. So it's not much.
And I mean, that's actual, they're also humongous panels. That's good. It's Mike Mignola, man. I love his art style and stuff, and I've been meaning to get it for ages. So I was happy to finally...
I just saw that they're actually remaking Sandman. They're re-releasing the Sandman comics.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so it probably goes down to actually reasonable price, I hope. Because I saw Volume 1, I told Vesco, like, get this, you love this.
Yeah, Sandman is fucking amazing. It's Neil Gaiman doing good work, basically.
That's pretty much as usual.
Yep. I'm trying to think, because I know I did something else, and I can't remember for the life of me. I played a bunch of COD 4. Nothing new there. It's just COD 4 on the server, the only active server on Game Ranger. And it's really nice when there's like a decent 12v12, but the moment that number on each team rises, it just becomes an absolute clusterfuck.
Yeah, fair.
You remember the boat map? There's just a giant boat. It's just a really bad map in general. Imagine.
Wait. Which one was? Which game was that again?
Call of Duty 4.
Oh, that piece of shit.
The boat map, the one that's at night and it's raining. Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine that map with but the multiplayer version.
Oh, God, yeah, that was even fucking worse.
Imagine that, but it's about 17 to 18 people on each team, and everybody has the triple frag perk.
Oh, God.
So you walk out, dead. Walk out, dead. Walk out, airstrike. Walk out, helicopter. Walk out, predator drone. It's like, I literally got one decent grenade kill, got 2 kills, and after that one airstrike, I was on a 20 kill streak just from one airstrike. Because you send it down once, and because everybody responds so quick, I ended up second on that team.
Yeah, that map always filled with
like 99 kills or something. Because of all the airstrikes that it was fucking crazy.
I mean, I think that map was made for 1v1. I'll say
if it's like a tactical 6v6 or something, if you're playing Search and Destroy on it, it's perfect because it's got like tight sight lines and like high ground and low ground and stuff like that. But the moment the teams get bigger, it's like, the fuck am I looking at? Like, what's going on? Help?
I don't know, man. I swear to God that map looked like a 1v1. But then again, Call of Duty map design is fucking dumb as bricks.
There's a few maps that are really good. But
I mean, no, because they usually cluster everything in a small space. So basically what would normally be a 6v6 map in CSGO would be at best a fucking Ice World map. That's the best one.
Yeah, but in this, 4 actually, I still think that 4 has the best maps.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So much so that they keep putting them in other games. Like Modern Warfare 2 has COD 4 maps. It's ridiculous. But COD 4, yeah, it has really good maps, apart from a couple. Like, there's a couple of humongous ones that are so open that people just concentrate in the closed areas, which is fucking stupid. Like, there's there's a, what's it called, Countdown, which is just a bunch of missile silos and some warehouses on the on the outskirts, and everybody just sits in them either in the middle, which is a big open space, or inside, or just camping with a sniper rifle in some corner. That's that type of map, but it doesn't encourage any sort of, like, diverse gameplay. But anywho, would you like to get into the news, sir?
Yeah, sure. I mean, right. So, what news do I have for you?
News.
Oh, okay. First of all, you remember that movie Stakeland?
Yeah.
So actually, it wasn't that bad. I've seen fucking worse movies than that. Yeah, well, the guy who's behind.
We have to go kill the vampires.
No, you're thinking about another one. This is
Stakeland. I'm sorry. I was thinking about steaks.
Yeah. Stakeland was a movie where basically the vampocalypse has happened, and people are, basically living in a post-apocalyptic society where vampires are roaming freely and killing shit, and people are trying to scrounge.
Oh no, Stakeland is fucking great.
Yes, like that's fine. Well, he's going in about 2 weeks' time. He's gonna release a new movie on Netflix called "In the Shadow of the Moon." It looks interesting. It's also some time skipping shenanigans going on. Just some time warp fuckery.
No,
Which,
Steakland is actually
yeah, see,
fucking great.
yeah, and I think it's actually I think it's pretty good. This is gonna be interesting, and I'm gonna look forward to watching it because I kind of like Steakland, so I think I'm gonna have a blast with this one. Also, this is a trailer for Daybreak.
Daybreak.
Yeah, which is another post-apocalyptic movie with Matthew Broderick as a principal, and it's a Netflix show. Wait, is it? Oh no, it's a TV series. My bad.
Okay.
With Matthew Broderick. Also, here's the trailer in the Tall Grass, which get this shit. It's an adaptation of Stephen King movie because of course we're gonna have one nowadays, and it's gonna hit in sometime October, and I kept this one just for you. I'm going to read it and I'm gonna post to you. Apocalyptic series hitting Tinder app in October. Here's the real one. I'm reading the article. A new apocalyptic interactive series will debut on the popular dating app Tinder in October. What makes it even weirder is that it's directed by well-known newcomer, music video director Karina Evans, who has directed videos for Drake, and most recently shot the pilot episode of the Star's stripper drama P-Valley. The series is said to be set against an impending apocalypse and asks the question, who would you spend your last night alive with? Tinder users will swipe right and left in order to advance and direct the plot. There is no trailer or even series title yet, but it's happening. The streaming wars are officially here. Oh my god. Fucking Tinder. Holy shit, I read through this.
Are we gonna have to get Tinder now just to fucking watch a film?
No, because this is exclusively for Tinder. Just basically remember those old games that became popular, like those choice games.
Yeah, like the Bandersnatch film on Netflix for what's it called, for Black Mirror.
Sure, because choose your own adventure. So
Yeah,
that's been out since the 80s. Yeah, because this concept has been out since the fucking 80s, but apparently there's some bitches at Black Mirror figured out first how to make it, because fucking imbecility. People don't do their fucking homework for once, and they're getting sued by the person who created the Choose Your Own Adventures, because the same fucking shit, and they never paid any fucking ad-lib to it, because reasons, and whatever. Just, I'll get to the gaming, because this gaming is a new one. That one's fucking hilarious. So, I think, so... And now they're trying to break into this new market that's being opening with the Choose Your Own Adventure. That's an old fucking market. Just go into Steam, just type Choose Your Own Adventures in the tag box, and you find 50 of those games where you do exactly the same shit. There's to read stuff and just choose your own shit and hope that you do well. Fucking wow.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, and now they're gonna have the Tinder version. Where in the Tinder version they're gonna tie it to the mechanics of Tinder with swipe left and right. I don't know. I just
so
read
confused.
through this. And I felt that this is the dumbest shit ever.
Speaking of dumb shit,
yeah.
Have you seen the poster?
For what?
For Birds of Prey.
Yeah, no.
I
choose to ignore the existence of that movie. I think that it's gonna be a fucking bomb.
Well, it's in the
gonna
news.
Be fucking horrendous.
So I'll send you the article. Just scroll down for me, please.
Oh god, what the
and
fuck
have
is
a
this?
look at one of the poorest Photoshop jobs I have ever seen in my life. There is no way in hell somebody actually let that go through. I'm gonna even put it up on the screen.
I mean, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
Yep. Oh, excuse me. I can't open. So it's on the screen.
What the fuck is that?
So she's looking up, but all the characters are not even in her field of view. Why is Black Canary in the top right doing one of the worst fucking kicks I've ever seen in my life? She looks like she doesn't know what she's doing. Why is Black Mask not wearing his mask and blowing kisses?
I mean, let me put it like this. I can make 1,000 fucking jokes right now, but I'll keep it short and simple. This movie should never fucking happen. Please stop. Please stop. stop.
Also, I sent you
Just stop.
I sent you some of the designs. There's an Instagram
Yeah, I know.
artist
I
who
know.
did
I
some
saw.
of the who did
But
posters and some of the designs, and they look like shit.
I mean, not really. I mean, they look fine. But here's the thing.
Do they? Can you
It's just.
tell one of them is? Can you tell the girl there is Black Canary at all? Can you tell the
I mean,
other?
I.
Apart from Huntress, who kind of looks like Huntress, can you tell who the others are without somebody going, "This is this person"?
I mean, to be honest, I think that I wouldn't be able to tell because the people that they chose to play these roles aren't particularly the farthest fucking thing I would choose for any one of these. But let me remind you, I saw the trailer for the new Charlie's Angels coming out.
Yeah.
It, I think that it's gonna have for bad. It's gonna be contested really bad, really well for bad movie with fucking birds of prey.
I had a stroke when
Just,
I watched that
I mean,
film. My
that
brain did
just-
not stop farting the whole way through. There were bits in it that looked really good, like the action looked okay, but everything else around it was just
The action looked okay because it was snips and bits of the best part they can scrounge up.
Probably.
Never forget that. That's how they make. Because that's how you're
probably.
thinking that there's more of it, but then again you realize that's the only part of it.
yeah. Oh, Knives Out has a new trailer, by the way.
Wait, which one was Knives Out?
Knives Out is. Oh, sorry. It's the one. It's the Who Done It,
Oh, yeah.
which looks. Every single trailer just makes me want to watch it even more.
Oh, yeah, now I remember. Yeah.
Number one. I always forget her name.
Give me a second.
Uh.
It's not that one page, is it?
No, it's
Good.
Anna de Armas.
Fair.
She is like I can look at Anna de Armas all day, all year.
Fair.
I don't know what it is. She's just like a 10. But yeah, this movie, and you get number one, the most important bit. You get to look at Daniel Craig doing a horrible Southern accent, Southern American accent, and you get to watch Chris Evans act like a prick for the whole film.
No. Oh, Lakeith Stanfield.
It's a great cast. The entire cast is fucking great. But Anna de Armas is in it, which is enough for me.
Yeah, fair. I mean, so the two gaming news I have.
The two gaming
for you.
news, yes.
Get the shit. First of all, the UK officially condemned the loot boxes. They officially condemned them. Hooray for the UK.
That's
Can't fucking
good. The one thing they've done well.
Yeah, the one thing they can. So a country that has issues with fucking gambling condemns fucking gambling, although it doesn't fucking condemn gambling. In general, that's how I'm gonna explain.
Technicalities.
Yeah. But fair. Which also reminds me, isn't it fucking weird? We're living in the UK and no one's been able to explain this to me.
Go on.
Right, you know how fries are usually called chips?
Yeah.
So, you have your regular chips and your regular chips, your spicy chips, your whatever.
Yeah.
But the curly fries are called curly fries.
Because they're curly and they're fried.
Yeah, but why the fuck aren't the chips called fries in that case? Why isn't that one curly
because
chips?
they don't want to call actual chips because they call those crisps.
No, because here's the thing: they're both made the same fucking way. It's just that the curly ones are made with the fucking with the more excess of fucking potato, which makes them fucking useless. But who's counting here? So why the fuck is the two same things have two different names?
Yep. Because they have. Why don't you just call them curly chips? Yeah, it makes sense. But then you say,
be consistent.
Do you want chips or fries? They go, the fries are the skinny ones and the chips are the thick ones. I'm like, chips are Pringles, darling. No, those are crisps. I'm like, no. Do you know why they call them crisps, by the way?
No, I think that Vesco told me today. This is because they had the thing that was similar, and they.
Basically, chips came from the States. And the UK already had crisps. Yeah. They already had quavers and everything else. And they were calling chips fries. They were calling the fries chips. So instead of calling the chips, they started calling them crisps as well because they were already calling their fries chips.
Yeah, fair.
It's just fucking stupid, man. And it's just annoying. Speaking of bad things.
Oh no! Wait.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
Get this shit. You know the game NBA 2020. That's fucking
the game where ads run during the loading screen. And you can't skip them.
No, the game where you literally have fucking gambling mechanics. When you open loot boxes, you have your regular slot
Oh shit!
machines,
Sorry.
obviously. Have your regular slot machines. You have your fucking roulette.
Mm-hmm.
You have fucking pachinko machines. Fucking pachinko. So, you know,
Put coin in it.
and this is how you get your loot boxes. So, no, let me explain like this. So, naturally, Peggy, being the
The bitch that she is.
no, no, being the individuals with the most stupidity rating, said that there is no gambling in the game. You're literally playing on fucking gambling machines to get shit. And people, it got so bad that people literally just fucking complained to Peggy and to the states about this shit. It got nothing.
Jesus.
Get this shit. The ESRB today came with the even worse fucking excuse. So it's, by the way, it's rated E for everyone.
But
So
it's got gambling and game
actual
purchases.
it has actual simulations of gambling, something that was not allowed in the fucking 90s, where there was like all those idiotic strip poker games, because you're technically paying fucking poker. It's the same principle behind it, and it's like, and they're not
Christ.
rated E,
Oh.
and they were rated E, same as the ESRB, and people are like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I was like, "But there is no gambling inside." It's like, you're literally playing on a fucking gambling machine. Doesn't matter if it's how you get hooked on it. Next thing you know, you put fucking coins in the machine, and people are fucking genuinely pissed. So I was looking through it. I was actually just looking through it. Then I started popping up other stuff that happened in NBA. Do you know that a person got fired because they have this league of actual players playing one characters on teams, so they basically simulate playing fucking basketball.
Yeah.
Apparently that's a thing
Okay.
now. And he got fired, let's go with that one, and released, because it turned out that he was giving insider information for people betting. Oh yeah! Apparently there is no gambling though. Apparently there is no gambling.
Yeah, but
That shit happened.
they're only saying there's no gambling just so they can sell the game. So children's.
It's still a fucking nail in the coffin, and they're saying it with a straight face. With them, it's not even surprise mechanics at this point. It's just like, you have to accept it, and just, it's like, because the trailer for NBA, they show off those mechanics with the pachinko machines, with the fucking roulette, and with the whatever else was there. I forgot. Oh, with the slot machines, and you have grown-ups and NBA players reacting to it, and they're also, the fake reactions being hyped. Our favorite ones, because nobody can tell that these things are hyped. I will never do this again in my life. Yeah, I was like, yeah, why don't you fucking use little children for that one? Oh, I know, because that shit ain't gonna fly now with it. But since it's grown up, it doesn't matter. Oh,
Of course.
I was thinking about leaving this alone, but to blow over. But the more it continues, the worse it gets. I mean, people, it's so bad it overshadowed Fallout 76 being, Bethesda fucking people with Fallout 76. It's so bad it overshadowed the fact that the PC launch for Borderlands 3 was a broken piece of mess. This thing is so bad that you can get off away currently with murder and no one will care. Oh, and a piece of beautiful news.
Yeah.
You know the game Dark with the Q at the end?
Yes.
Well, they rejected when Epic Games approached them and offered them the deal.
Okay.
They rejected it. Okay, but get this shit. They asked specifically if they're able to sell the game on their store as well without being exclusive. Guess what Tim Sweeney and Cole said?
No.
Of course no.
Good.
But no. But get this shit. Tim Sweeney was like, I imagine a world in a day where you can buy stuff from other places, yada yada yada. And you're sitting there going like, so you're trying to nab a person who from early access, promised their game on Steam, trying to nab it, and then when he asks for you to do the right thing, I mean, sell the game even, and you say no, even though you say that you will, technically, do it, publicly. Oh boy, this is good. Because this happened again, because the Ooblets, game called Ooblets that you don't know about because it's already in Epic Games Store, which is also in early access. They accepted the whole Epic Games Store deal, and usually the response would be like, yeah, listen, we need the money so you can continue supporting the game. It's like, that would be fine, because people are pissed that it's leaving Steam, but they went up far and above. They literally read a statement like, if you people are winding up about this, you could do the time to actually pursue meaningful causes like climate change and shit like this. Oh yeah, they
Are you
actually
fucking
went.
serious?
Oh yeah, they did. And guess how that one went?
Not well.
Well, death threats were
And-
issued. The death threats were issued because that's how you should respond to people being. And this is why I said that the developers is very few people, very few developers that you need to support. Very few. And usually they're pretty good, but not always. I think that people like Dark, who probably would have been made more of a sensible choice for them to go to Epic Gain more money to support the game because they're indies. Stick to their guns. They stick to their word. They're like, we said we're going to deliver it on Steam. We're going to deliver it on Steam.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, and they were like, thank you all, because there were people on the review page on the Steam store saying like, listen, you may not like this game, buy this game and support these devs because they held on to their word. They're keeping the game here. Fuck Epic. I was like,
Yeah.
people legitimately just buying the game to support the devs. They didn't even care about the game as much. It's
Speaking
just
of
like,
Epic, on the Epic Game Store in the next couple of days, all the Batman games are going to be free.
I know. By the way, there's a good humble bundle right now that you can get.
Oh, let's have a look.
It currently has only one game unlocked, and it's Mech Warriors, the new one, which is a 30 quid game right now, like something like that. And you get 12 and 5 more games. But whatever you do not go onto the Mech Warrior Steam forums. Never go there.
Oh, no. Mech Warrior
I
is
think
a bit of a cesspool when it comes to the community half the time.
No. It's the community managers and the mods that are the biggest cesspool. And people just fucking respond and make it a cesspool even worse. I'm not
Where's
joking.
the
That's how bad it
latest
is.
bundle? Oh, 8 bundles. There we go.
Yeah. I mean, it's just that one, but it's also 5 more games. In the,
Which bundle is it, though?
The October one, the last one, has Mech Warriors in it, bruv.
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 Bruv. Ini bruv.
Yes, bruv.
The BattleTech bundle.
Yeah, the BattleTech one. Yeah, it was BattleTech.
$39.99 for all 8 games. That's fucking just great. Anyway, did you see the Rambo reviews?
No, I haven't actually. It's bad, isn't it?
It's horrible.
I expected as much because, of course, you can't fucking make Old Town Road into a legitimate thing.
But no, overall reviews are saying that it's out of touch. It's a glorified American dream where the American goes to Mexico to kill Mexican people. It's unnecessary. It's overly violent, but that's Rambo films in general.
Oh, it's overly violent. That's a good thing.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I want from a Rambo film. But then again, he doesn't do that much violence in the first film. He doesn't even kill anyone. But
no, I don't wait. Bullshit. He kills people in the first one. He kills like 5 people.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not.
He kills the commissioner. He kills the dogs.
It's not as bad as the first one. He's just a loner who comes in and he's an outsider.
No, the first one is the commentary on post-traumatic stress.
No, exactly. That's the best part about it. Well, afterwards they just become Stallone vehicles for bullshit. But
I mean, sure, but I fucking liked it. I liked the second movie.
Second one's great. The third one.
I actually like how he killed a helicopter with a fucking bow and arrow.
Yeah, because Rambo.
No, because technically this has been happening in video games right now.
Yeah,
that's how it fucking feels like.
It's kind of true. But yeah, it's getting horrible reviews. Let me load them up real quick here, and I'll let you know.
Like, listen, I just like it's a Rambo movie. The first one is a period piece with fucking social commentary attached to it about post-traumatic stress disorder, how to trigger it, how people were treated back then. And there is an actual documentary that's been uploaded on YouTube discussing actual people who went back from Vietnam and they were so fucked up and mangled in the head. They were like, yeah, we're shutting society because we're gonna kill people. There's like one that says like, if someone walks into me, my gun is on me, I just instinctively just react. Yeah, I was like, and I'm living in the woods alone, with a dog. I mean, I'm gonna do the same in the city, just how it is.
Jesus.
And people and this is the moment that people realize that post-traumatic stress disorder is an actual fucking fucked up thing.
It's an actual problem, yeah. Anyway, here's a review. Constructed with a lo-fi telenovela aesthetic and overwhelmed by throbbing paint-by-numbers score, Last Blood feels like a fan tribute that just so happens to star the real McCoy.
I mean, but what's the point of it? Because that's what we wanted.
Yeah.
They wanted the fucking closure. The last one was left in open end. It was hyper violent, gory stuff of an American guy going to fucking Vietnam and killing Vietnamese people. Wow. Holy shit, the first movie he killed cops, so that one's okay. We love all that one. The second movie he killed fucking Vietnamese people again. People like that one. The third one he killed Ruskies, fucking like that one. But now he kills Mexicans and suddenly, oh no, that's so bad.
Here's an
What the
IGN.
fuck?
The IGN review is this movie is a product for truly deranged minds. It's a must see.
Interesting. It's an interesting choice of words because I'm pretty sure they haven't seen actually the movies.
Okay, the Rambo series continues this track of ultra-violence, shallow characterization, and irresponsible politics in Rambo Last Blood, a film with more gore than a horror film and some legit badass action that all too unfortunately plays like a dark fantasies of an angry teen.
I'm fine with it because when I go and see Rambo, I expect him to fucking take asses and kill names. Wait, what? Something like that.
That's what I do.
Yeah,
I take
I was
all
like,
the asses.
and kill all the names.
Kill all the
Yeah.
names.
And I just don't get it. What the fuck do people expect? Him going on the fucking peace treaty, being the new fucking Dalai Lama?
Basically,
Going
what people are saying, it's overly violent and there's
Oh, no,
there's
I know
not
what
much
they
story
want.
in it.
well, holy shit, he goes to save because the Mexican mafia. Sorry, the one part
Goes
of
to
the
save his
Mexican
daughter
cartel.
because she was taken or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, he was taken. What the fuck more do you want? Sorry, John Wick is him going around on a killing spree because someone killed his fucking dog.
And people love those films. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Something makes no sense. Not to mention that, like I said beforehand, the first Doom, the original from 1993, had the fucking Doom guy go to hell because they killed his favorite pet rabbit.
Yeah,
and
they
he
killed the
everything
rabbit
there.
and he went to fuck him up.
His pet rabbit named Daisy. Daisy. And motherfucker goes to hell and kills everything. And people didn't care about the story back then because it doesn't matter. You go to hell and kill demons. Who gives a shit? Hey, just killing asses and taking names. The usual. I was like, I don't understand people now. Just fucking people who, I swear to God, it's not like they actually see the movie. It's not like they care about the art. They understand what the fuck the point of the movie is. They're just there to put some fucking social commentary to every movie. It's like you said last time, Jordan Peele got a award for filmmaking after having 2 movies, one of which was good, the other one was pure fucking garbage. Excuse me. I mean, the 2 movies.
I know. It's just pushing people and stuff. But anyway.
Fine. I mean, push it, but at least make it wait for him to have 5 movies. Maybe at least I will be looking.
Yeah,
at
give him a bit more time to actually develop his chops. He's only
style.
just starting to direct his own films.
Yeah, the guy doesn't even have a fucking style. He doesn't have anything about it. Just social comment. Oh wait, that's enough nowadays. That's fucking enough. Just have anything that's social commentary and making sure that it's the one that's topical and aligns with the other people, the majority of people's views. Which would it's. You remember the movie Violent Buzzsaw? What was it? The one with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Velvet Buzzsaw, yeah.
Yeah, the Velvet Buzzsaw. You know how fucking asinine the whole art community is?
Yeah.
And how nowadays film critiquing, journalism has become.
Yeah, I mean that film for as bad for its faults still does a pretty good commentary on that.
I mean, I remember people threatening to give low reviews because someone was attached to a project that they did not like.
Jesus.
Oh, we live in this time, boy. Kill me.
Hashtag we live in a time.
We live in a world. We live in a society.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Fraser has entered the chat. He's saying he's late. Oh, it's fine. He didn't miss much. He just missed us pissing ourselves over something
stupid. Do you have any other news?
Let me have a look here. There's a trailer for a Blake Lively film.
Really? Which one?
It's called Rhythm Section.
The fuck?
It's kind of Atomic Blonde-ish looking.
Pause the thing so I can bash it.
To be fair, it doesn't look terrible.
Post it for me to see it.
But it also doesn't look great either.
I mean, I think after Anna, anything can go this. Sorry.
Oh, keep getting the burps.
The other one, Anna, and the one with my favorite, with J-Lo, my favorite piece of shit.
Oh, the Russian one.
Where she does the most horrendous accent I've seen in my
The
entire life.
hello, I'm
No,
Russian.
are you Russian?
Hello, I seduce you now. I take off my pants.
Oh wait, I've seen this. I think I showed you this one. Yeah, I think I showed you this one.
Did you?
Yeah,
I don't think
this
it
looks
did.
familiar.
The rhythm
No, this
section.
looks familiar.
Oh well, it doesn't matter. No, it's Blake Lively. Blake Lively. She's barely recognizable in this though. I didn't even think it was her in some shots. So that's.
Now listen, there's a lot of the older school female actresses that are actual fucking talent, and they will do anything to get the job done.
Yeah.
And I fucking respect that because that's respect for the craft.
And it's
Always
also
have fucking respect for the
Blake
craft.
Lively as well. So.
Fair enough, but still, having respect for the craft goes a long way.
Yeah.
Many people just don't fucking get that point.
No, they actually don't. They don't understand how much some people are willing to put work and stuff. But
yeah, because at this point they're like, I am a strong, independent woman that needs no man to do stuff, and then I will try to act and I demand all of the money. But then again, I won't be acting. I'll just be my fucking self.
Yeah, which is.
And I'll ruin projects and blame everyone else for it.
And blame misogyny and anti-feminism or something, which happens way too often.
I mean, it's you know how I usually say that the cheapest way to make an character being a bad guy in the movie is just make him racist.
Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of.
And make them twirl their mustache.
Oh, if they have one.
You gotta twirl. No, they even if they don't, it's an imaginary one. They twirl it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So.
This doesn't look that bad, but then
no, it doesn't look terrible. No, but it also kind of looks very low budget and kind of weird. And Jude Law's in it as well, which is a good thing.
There's also the name of the black guy, the actor. He's actually good in the big name. Give me a second.
Even the British dude at the start, he's a famous actor. So I just
the rhythm section 2919, sure, whatever. Okay, what's the name of the guy?
Okay, I'm
thinking
about getting rid of Chrome because it's being a very slow piece of shit recently.
Obviously, you have to get rid of that shit. Jesus, why the fuck are you still?
Entire system crumble.
Well, yeah, you know that every fucking tab takes about 200 fucking megabytes of your RAM.
Yeah, no, so
what the fuck
put it this way: I have one tab open at the moment. Okay.
It still does the same thing. It doesn't mitigate the fact
Chrome?
that you have working in the background. Never fucking use Chrome. Idiot.
Let's see. Chrome
just,
is currently second with 9 processes running. Why are they 9? Yes. I don't know.
Fuck, remove it, you idiot. Holy shit.
Like OBS, I understand OBS because I'm streaming with it and it's doing stuff and it's got 700 megs taken up. While Chrome currently has 273 taken up. It has it's taken up more space than fucking Discord. With 9 running processes. From 1.4 meg to 91 meg. What?
Remove it.
It's a fucking browser I would get.
Virus. Fucking Opera's one. Fucking Firefox is another one. Fucking Microsoft Edge is a better one.
Is it?
Yeah, actually, Microsoft Edge is currently way better than most. It's really weird. You remember when HTML5 came out?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Microsoft Explorer was the only fucking browser to support every thing.
That's true. Yeah.
Which was fucking weird because it's Microsoft Explorer, but apparently it was the first one. People didn't give 2 shits. And it took the other was, I think Opera was the second one that integrated every part of HTML5. Then everything else followed. But most people waited for Chrome because Chrome was actually worth shit that back then. It wasn't that bad. But right now Chrome is a fucking virus. Remove it. I haven't used Chrome in 10 years. Oh, sorry. In 7 years, and I feel so good about it. I'm back on fucking Opera, and Opera is just so good.
Doesn't Opera eat up a lot of thing though?
Not as much as you think it does, because if you learn the tricks to the Opera for a long time, in my opinion, has been the leading browser when it comes to actual options to it. Because you can always hide process, and it fucking kills. It doesn't kill them, but it hides them, and they stop eating the RAM. It's like from let's say 100,000 they go down to 10.
Huh.
Just because, yeah. But you need to learn how to use those things, and it's actually pretty good. I think that I'm not sure here because this has been a long time, and I don't want to search stuff like this because it's gonna get confusing. I think that they were the first ones that found the incognito as an option, which also masks and hides a lot of the mitigates a lot of the RAM usage from the tabs. There's a lot of things that Opera did way before its end. I think it was the first browser I saw with multi-tabbing. Way before fucking Firefox and the rest of them.
No, I think it was. I think it was Internet Explorer like 3 that had it, and then everything afterwards started doing it.
Absolutely, maybe. I just can remember because I saw it first time on Opera, then I saw it on Explorer.
Okay, live on stream, I'm downloading Firefox as we speak.
Yeah, Firefox is fine.
Because Firefox has its own VPN as well. It has an inbuilt VPN, so you can go around certain things. Oh, noises.
Just fucking remove that piece of shit. Never fucking use Chrome. Just never. It's a fucking virus at this point. Here's the fun fact. You know what ECA is?
What?
It's an ECA, SL. It's a client that usually play games over the internet, but it's an American-based client that's usually used mainly by Americans.
Yes.
It has mostly been used for CS, for Counter-Strike, although it's been used for other things with years, but it just fell off. So mainly Counter-Strike now. I think you can still play like fucking Call of Duty, well, the new ones, but don't quote me on that one.
Okay.
Yeah. 5 years ago, turned out that ECA became a Bitcoin miner.
Oh no.
With an update. And people noticed it in less than 2 hours because it was like, oh, my PC is overheating. What the fuck? And I have no what because this update made ECA a Bitcoin miner. It made it so you couldn't kill it.
Jesus.
And it always started when you restarted the PC. So people really fucking messed up. So naturally, when they got called on it. And they showed proof that this thing is Bitcoin mining.
Firefox account? I don't have a Firefox account. Can I not use my Google account?
Why would they let you do that? And fuck Google, man. Pieces of shit.
Yeah, but that means I have to load up all my passwords.
Yeah, no, I remember my passwords. Use that thinky grey machine you had for something.
No, I'm saying it used to be able to like allow me to get my. Let's try and Google this real quick. Can you sync Chrome and Chrome with Firefox? There we go. Ha ha ha. Okay, you can. Never mind. Carry on, sir.
So the idea is, and they got called on this, and and they backtraced it to them. They were like, yeah, this was an intern that was working for us. He's not working anymore. We killed it. We're really sorry. Yada yada yada. This took like 2 weeks. So the intern that supposedly did this, had like 10,000 computers, Bitcoin mining for him simultaneously in a botnet.
Okay.
Which doesn't happen. Because if he's an intern, he doesn't have fucking jurisdiction or any fucking access to this. So it obviously was the bastards at DCA who did it.
Oh no.
I mean, and the response was so fucking lackluster. And I remember, because I didn't have an ECA at the time, but I was so fucking laughing at people who had, because of course I would. And I remember when the people posted stuff and I was looking at the graphs and shit. Same shit happens nowadays with fucking Google. And Google Chrome does the same shit. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not Bitcoin mining, but still. I mean, it's a lot of fucking stuff being eaten where there's no point in them being eaten. Just, shit. Also, that movie that you showed me,
yes,
the written section has Sterling Brown in it. I like Sterling Brown. He's a really good actor. I want to see more of him.
Again?
Jobu from Black Panther. Or Traeger from the Predator.
Okay.
I think that he was also in The Wire, but let me just double check here. Oh, he was in TV series Tarzan. Poor guy. Sorry, bro. Guess he wasn't. PD Blue Third Watch. Jag. Oh god, Jag breaks me over.
Right.
He wasn't.
Why won't it be my default browser? This is excuse me, I bumped the microphone. Why is this being silly?
Oh yeah, he was Cal Beecher, person of interest. Yeah, bruh, just like you should have known this. You should have known this. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
Firefox. Is it my default? Choose a default. Firefox. There we go. That's what I want to see. and I'll be dealing with this later. For now.
Yeah. Anything else that you want to tell me about? Any other news?
No, not really. But Fraser has just said Stephen King in the chat, which means it is time to talk about a little movie called Creepshow.
Wow, this movie is so good, and I think that the reason why I like it so much because it reminds me of those old shitty horror comic books. You know the ones. You should have read a couple of them.
I have, but also,
yeah.
Yeah, this I actually watched it just before we started, and I can summarize it in a very good way. It's
a good one.
Apart from one person, it's bad people getting their comeuppance.
Oh yeah.
That's for every single story, apart from the one where Stephen King's the good guy.
Well, no, he's not the good guy. He's a dumb brick who does dumb shit.
True.
It's pretty much that.
And a very bad actor.
Oh yeah, I mean it's no surprise that Stephen King is
terrible actor.
It got me thinking that a lot of the because Leslie Nielsen's in it, and he's classically a trained actor.
Yes, and you can really tell in this.
It's probably the last role he did seriously.
Yeah, because he's fucking terrifying in this film.
Oh, because he's a good actor.
Yes.
And I remember, because I fucking love classic trained actors, and I think that Leslie Nielsen got the shorter end of the sticks, because as far as I read back in the day, the only reason why he stayed with the goofy comedy shit is because he loves acting and he wants to act.
Yep.
And if it took him to do those miserable roles where he looked like a complete fucking moron, he was ready to do it just because he wanted to act. That's all he ever wanted. And here we see a glimpse of what could have been. Because he's a really good actor. It shows he's a really good actor. He with the limited material in a fucking 1982 movie based on a goddamn comic book, he makes a fucking killer of a role with just presence alone.
He is literally the best part of the entire film.
Debatable, but yeah, sure. I'll take it. I think that the hit some of the monsters take stuff, but and it got me thinking because I fucking love classical trained actors. I have a fucking weakness for them, from John Rhys Davies to Christopher Lee and
Anthony Hopkins and
yeah. And then
recently he's been diagnosed as autistic, by the way. Anthony Hopkins.
What has he diagnosed?
He's been diagnosed as autistic recently.
Really?
Yeah.
It's an interesting one.
I mean, technically we're all on the spectrum, so it doesn't really matter, but yeah. But it was one of those where it was it's the same as people getting diagnosed with certain diseases and stuff afterwards. So
that's a weird one, because I think when I saw him talking and stuff, I never got that fucking impression. I don't know, man. It's just at this point the word autistic has been thrown around so fucking much that I don't know. I don't even know at this point. I don't know what fucking spectrum they're talking about at this point. It just makes no sense. Quoting the guy, I want things that turn the frogs gay in my world.
Oh no! I need to show you that. I need to send you this video. What's the guy with the gay frogs?
Yeah. No, I think that he was in the H3H3 podcast where he goes and says like, I know I'm a bit retarded. I was like, okay, fine. Okay, she's like, okay, sure, but it's fine. I'm a little bit retarded. I was like, okay, what? Fine, you said it. I don't know.
What? Next?
Yeah, I mean, you know that he got what's the word for it? He got indicted by the government.
For fuck's sake, did he?
And he was so fucking paranoid living alone, like a goddamn doomsday prepper. And he was so with a lot of beard and shit. He was in a fucking horrible spot, man. You could tell all that shit that he was spouting. Alex Jones was his name. All the shit that he was spouting.
Alex Jones.
Yes, the H3H2 podcast with.
Alright, let me copy link.
And I'm sending you. But and Marlon.
Do me a favor, just watch this. Just watch it.
Marlon Brando, and he's all. I know this.
It's Alex Jones arguing with a creeper.
Yeah. Was the Marlon Brando who invented ad-libbing?
Yes.
Yeah, it got me thinking, because if I was ever an actor, which I won't, because literally Rock does a better job acting than me.
I was once an actor. I mean, I'm trying to get back into it, so or something. Sorry, go on.
I will probably go for the ad-lib one, because all those classical trained actors, they learn their fucking shit by heart. I mean, they can recite their fuck. I can't do that shit. Holy fuck! Just don't have the fucking idea. Yeah, and Marlon Brando was like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna cheat it. I'm gonna get a goddamn. No, what was that? What did
it's he pretty use? Decent Marlon Brando there.
Oh.
It's a great Marlon Brando.
What did he
actually use? I'm gonna cheat.
What was
he was just a prick.
No, but he also he got ad-libbing as a style, because he had someone feeding him the lines over. What's the word for that?
It was like a theater thing where you have somebody in a little window.
But he was with a headphone, and he was directly reading it to him, and he was just reciting them. But here's the thing, Marlon Brando was he was so good at getting into the role that he could just pull it off, because he was already in the role and he was just reciting the stuff and he was keeping it. It's like it made sense every time he talked about it. I mean, which is fucking interesting, considering that in Apocalypse Now, he looks so fucking out of it.
Because he was out of it. When they filmed Apocalypse Now, apparently he was so remote from everybody else that he only showed up to film, and he was always in character as well.
Yeah, because he was a true consummate professional. No wonder he was an asshole.
Yep. So, Creepshow is like an anthology film.
Yeah. How many were there? 5 stories, which is fucking weird because most times it's 4.
I think it's 5. Yeah. Also, there we go. My Chrome is all imported now into Firefox.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And
Creepshow is blah blah blah. Well, technically it is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, oh no, it is 5. Plus the prologue and epilogue. It's 6.
Well, that's also part of the narrative. But then again, yeah. So the overall arcing story is this kid finds a comic book and his father goes like, "Comic books, you're too old for this."
And his father's basically my father.
Yeah.
Apart from the beating up part, he's my father. Yeah.
Wait.
Those are off-air conversations you've already.
Wait, you said beating up. Oh. A minute. Just continue talking.
So yeah, it's basically an anthology series, and it opens up with a kid reading a comic, and his dad goes, "You're not reading this shit." Literally, he says that to him. "You little prick, you're not reading this shit. This is for kids. You shouldn't be reading this shit." And then he bins it, throws it out, and
yeah. I sent you the meme.
He sent me the meme. Oh, let's see here, memes.
Oldies but goldies.
Oh no! Why did I open it in a new window? Why didn't I just put it in my other? Don't open it in a new window. Firefox, just put it up. No, Firefox. Why didn't you just open it in a new tab? Why are you opening a full new browser? God damn it! Open original. Yep.
And that's why I actually use.
It's opening it in Edge. Why is Microsoft Edge my default? What the fuck is going on?
I'm telling you.
Go on, I'll carry on.
Get fucking Oprah, you goddamn dolt.
Okay, fine. I'll get Oprah instead.
Goddamn dolt. So, and the overarching story is basically there to set up the whole of the stories, because the whole of the stories happen in the comic book itself. And the first story is about Father's Day. About a crazy old bat of a guy who's so fucking crazy that he wants for his Father's Day a cake.
He just wants cake.
And he's really fucking rich and snobby and fucking, the whole fucking 9 yards of that.
Yeah.
And, he gets killed by his, what was that? Third wife?
Wasn't it his daughter?
No, it was the mother.
It was the wife, yeah.
Yeah. But it's obvious that she's younger.
Yes.
Of course, she's a trophy wife.
Yes.
And she kills him. And then
she can't be asked with this shit anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, and she has a lover. He knows about it.
Yeah.
And then he resurrects as a zombie.
Yes.
And he proceeds to kill them with the funniest thing ever, where he magically thinks of a tombstone to fall off on the lover's head, and it does.
By the way, how do I put this? If you thought that if you thought that the dancing scene from Pulp Fiction was awkward, boy, wait until you see Ed Harris try and dance with whatever that woman is. That is one of the most awkward dancing scenes I've ever, seen in my life, and I fucking love it.
Yeah. I mean, let me put it like this. Yeah.
Yep. But anyway, yeah, Ed Harris with a weird 80s mullet. Or whatever that is. And obviously the father comes back to life to haunt and kill his old family.
Yeah.
And overall, it just becomes a big old clusterfuck of happiness when he's just a weird zombo. And he's walking around and he makes...
that whole scene where he breaks the woman's neck.
That is what I laughed out loud. I actually posted that on my Facebook story. Because he just goes up to this woman, and as she screams, he literally just grabs her by the neck and twists her entire head 180. And it's just like a stock snap sound, and you can clearly tell she's just turned around.
And it's literally on the cusp of 12 o'clock, of course.
Yeah, also, bearing in mind, I like the fact that it's shot like a comic book.
Yes, that's one thing that always surprised me about this movie. And that's the one thing I liked the most, because it follows the comic book panel and it does it really well.
And no, it's not even that. The way it looks is the comic book look. It looks like a comic book. Like you look at it, and the way the shots are laid out and the way certain scenes are laid out, it looks exactly like a comic book would. And especially, mind you, when... Sorry, I'm just going to put that meme you sent me with the hits. There we go. Especially with when something dramatic happens, the lighting all of a sudden just changes to blue and red.
Yeah.
Or when something scary happens, and that's at first I thought, well, that's a bit stupid. Then I realized, oh no, it's the comic book. So the same thing happens in comics. The lighting changes dramatically when something dramatic happens. So it makes sense for this to happen in the film.
Yes. Wolverine is witnessing his children fucking. Oh wait.
No. Ultimate X-Men. No.
Yeah, that's. Oh god, if this was the only bad thing that the Marvel series released with the years. Oh boy.
Clone Saga.
No. The one where basically she gets sprayed by a guy. Which one was it? Oh, one of the X-Men.
May I have Can I pose a question really quickly?
Yeah.
Can I hide the... Oh, I can hide the sidebar.
Yes, you can.
That's good. I have it in the sidebar.
Welcome to the Opera family. Motherfucker, you finally bought an iPhone, now you're on the Opera. Are you trying to... I think you're trying to clone me at this point.
No, I did use Opera for the longest time back in the day, but then I went to Chrome and didn't didn't move.
You should. Oprah never lets you down. She's the one constant. Oprah's the best girl.
You get a browser, and you get a browser, and you get a browser. Anyway, so the Zombo, he gets out and he kills the whole family. That's pretty much it, because they're all bad.
Not the whole family. It finishes on him getting his cake, which is basically his wife's head with a
fucking candle sticking out of it because he took the head off.
It's not confirmed that he kills the children as well. He's like, I got my cake. Happy Father's Day. Pretty fucking funny, to be honest.
I didn't expect it to be funny from the... But it's very dark humor funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good. Mm-hmm. Like, that... I think my favorite story still is the...
Which one?
Not the crate.
Oh, I think that the crate's my favorite one, to be honest. I just like good monsters in my horror movies.
No, I like the one with Leslie Nielsen. I think it was my favorite one.
That was fine, but I'm just a sucker for good monster movies. So kinda set on this one. Not gonna lie, it is how it is. Still, I mean, the second one is basically the Leslie Nielsen one, where Leslie Nielsen catches.
No, the second one is the Stephen King one.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Where he finds a meteorite, then decides to touch the meteorite and proceeds to turn to grass. That's pretty much the whole thing.
Yeah, and he's playing this really doofus character, which is basically, oh, you don't know.
He's like a southern boy or something. I don't know what he is, but it's fucking annoying, and I didn't like that one at all. It felt very Stephen King-ish in a sense, to where it's like, oh, there's something ominous happening, blah, 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 but...
There was no point to it.
Nope. Sure, it was an anthology thing, but it's just stupid. And the fact that I had to watch Stephen King the whole time and then watch him have a cartoony, like, vision of a possible future where he argues with the professor about the price of the meteorite. It's just... And then he goes to the doctor, and the doctor goes, we're going to have to cut those fingers off, and he just pulls a fucking hatchet out of a... No.
Because he's dumb.
Because he's a fucking idiot, yeah, and it's just stupid. That's what it is. It's just fucking stupid, and it's really annoying. I did not like that one at all. That you know the bit where you kind of catch yourself falling asleep? Yeah. You're like, why am I falling asleep? And then you go, oh, it's because I'm bored. Because this part genuinely bores me. Got it. Opera makes a difference straight away. Like, it's not even chugging anything. Nothing's running slow. This is...
Welcome to civilized society, you fucking butt.
Like, you know when you start typing things sometimes and your browser will slow down and the letters will start coming out slow?
Yes.
That happened in Chrome all the time. Right now I'm in Opera and I'm opening tabs, I'm closing them, everything is fluid and fast.
Well, you need to clear the cache of the fucking stuff in the history and the cache, and probably keep the bookmarks to a minimum for that not to happen.
Well, I've got bookmarks here, but the only one where I have more is the podcast bit, which I remove every time, which is fucking stupid. Anyway, so yeah, the second bit is the Stephen King one, and it's stupid.
I actually have a theory about this one, and my theory is, compared to the other ones, there is no point to it. It's like, because the most of it is some sort of revenge, some sort of hate going on.
Somebody getting their comeuppance, basically.
Not really, because the first one basically.
It's the family who killed the man because he was an asshole. He came back and he killed them all.
But still, it's like, but there is a point to it.
Yes.
This one, there is no point to it. It's like
it's a man with bad luck who gets worse luck.
I think that the whole story got cut to keep the movie more. In time, because it's like, what, 2 hours? The movie is fucking 2 hours. So that's a lot for a movie.
Especially for an anthology one, which is supposed to be, short stories.
Well, no. To be fair, ABC of Death was like 3 hours, but that was fine.
But that was like 8 stories, isn't it?
No, ABC of Death is fucking 26. Every letter of the fucking English.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot about that.
Story.
Okay.
It's like 3.5 hours. I've watched it. I suggest you don't watch it. I watch it in bits and pieces. Just watch from A to F and just afterwards move on. Because in one sitting you get fucking sick. Some of the stories are fucked up.
Oh, I don't mind.
Oh, yeah. And the thing is, it's like, and it got cut because there is nothing there. There is an idea about the meteor.
Yeah, there's something. You can clearly tell there's something there, but apart from that, everything else is just.
I think it got inspired by that Lovecraft story, which I forgot its name, on with the meteor again, because I think it was actually Colors of Space. I think that was it.
Okay.
I can't remember, man.
No, because Colors of Space is something completely.
No, because there was this one that was basically because it's outer worldly. Basically, Lovecraft didn't know about fucking meteors and shit. So basically, something came up in the backyard of the how stuff happens afterwards, including with I think it was actually Colors of Space, because it entered Colors of Space. Something entered one of the animals and became dark and twisted. If I remember, kind of have to reread my fucking Lovecraft. It's been so many years.
Yeah, the book is over there. I can go pick it up if you want.
All of mine are back home in Bulgaria. All fucking 5 of them, because I also have the comic books, the anthology series of the comic books, which I have because I bought them in front of you. and I showed you the middle finger every time.
And I felt like throwing you out the window when you showed them to me. Like, get out! And you went, okay, I'm going.
But, you know, the idea is there, but unlike that story that I'm referencing, that story had a point, a build-up, and an end. And this one just had stuff happen.
It just had Stephen King babbling about until it became grass.
Yeah. And the third story is your favorite one and my second favorite, because like I said, I do like my monster movies.
No, because I like to see Leslie Nielsen be terrifying.
Yeah, no, I'm okay with that. I can never say no to a good monster movie.
That's a good point.
Yeah, they have Leslie Nielsen finding the lover of his wife. I think that was it. Actually,
basically, right. It's this. Okay, I'm on the wiki right now. I always when we do these, I always open the wiki just to have reference. So, Richard Vickers, a vicious, wealthy psychopath whose spry jocularity belies his cold-blooded murderousness, stages a terrible fate for his unfaithful wife.
Yeah, okay.
And her wife, Becky, and her lover, Harry Wentworth. Also, how fucking handsome is Ted Danson when he's young?
Yep, really. I mean...
Christ! Sorry, go on.
You know, the whole idea is like... So yeah, he's a fucking psychopath and he does horrible things. He makes the guy dig his own grave and sits there and gets proceeded.
No, the grave is already dug. He makes him sit in and bury himself inside it.
No, wait, did he actually make him dig it?
No, the hole's already there. And he picks up the shovel to try and smack him, but he already has... He literally pulls the gun out 10 meters before that, and he's like, you're not pulling anything funny. Like, he's so fucking methodical, and he works so many steps ahead. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Basically, he buries both Becky and Harry up to their heads and just leaves... Which is a horrible death, by the way. To basically bury you at the edge of the sea and wait for the tide to come in and just fucking drown you.
Now, technically, no, he gives them a way to escape.
Yeah, he says, if you keep your cool and know how to hold your breath, you can swim out because the sand around is gonna, come loose. Which they do in a completely different form. But they both come back as ghosts, and they do the same to him.
As zombies. But no, here's the thing.
No, they're ghosts technically because you don't see them in the cameras.
You see them at the end.
You see fog.
No, you see them when he opens the goddamn thing and sees them. It says like, you see them being fucking zombies.
No. You see them. I'm saying he sees them, but the cameras don't. Because there's a few shots where they're both at the door, and there's just fog in the camera, nothing else.
So no, the thing that most impressed me, and this is the thing that I get, is technically Becky died before.
She did. Yes.
Yeah, and he doesn't know it, and the way he plays it, and he never fucking tells him about it.
Because he basically says, "Oh no, this isn't this." If you look at the TV over the VCR over there, it doesn't say playing; it says recording. So he fools him to think that it's happening at the same time.
It's really this level of cold hardness.
Yeah, because we never actually cut to a live action shot of Becky. We just cut to the TV all the time.
Yeah, and Leslie Nielsen just played it fucking perfectly.
Oh god, he's so great. Even when he does like the little cackles and laughs and stuff.
Yeah, I fucking wish we actually got Leslie serious. Oh, the fucking God help me! I don't need another naked fucking.
But I never liked the foot.
I didn't.
Shut up.
I just.
I'll fight you.
Sure.
I'm coming over there
Fight me, boy.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, okay, good luck with that one.
I'm gonna put pants on and I'll be on my way.
It's like, I just don't... this is such a horrible fucking waste of talent. What's the point of wasting the talent?
Yep.
What is the point? It's like... but, for the next story is my favorite one. The Crate.
The Crate. Again, another typical Stephen King story where something is just found and it's horrific.
I don't think it's a Stephen King one though, this one. Is it?
Based on a short story, The Crate. Let's Google the short story and we'll find out.
Yeah, that's fine.
The Crate. Yep, Stephen King.
Okay, fine. So The Crate is basically in the university down in the labs on the stairs. They rate as basically the Himalayas from like 200 years ago.
Yeah, they basically find a crate labeled exhibition from 1843. Not exhibition, sorry, archaeological something.
dig.
Exhibit.
Archaeological dig, yeah.
Yeah.
And it turns out that there is a monster that is still alive, like 200 years in the future.
Yes.
And it's murderous.
By the way,
like
I just found the article from the Villains Wiki.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's a terrible looking mouse. It gives you like a custom cursor. The crate beast has a name.
Oh, really? What is it? Because I can't remember.
Fluffy.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Fluffy the Crate Beast, simply known as Fluffy, is an antagonist from Stephen King's short story The Crate, which was shown as a segment in 1982 horror film The Creepshow.
Oh, no, okay, fair enough, because I can't fucking remember that part. I don't think they ever named it. But yeah, so Fluffy is a monkey-looking, really toothy carnivore. That's the best way I can explain it.
He's a monkey with a massive mouth.
With a lot of teeth.
Yes,
really
he's a monkey
glare.
with a shark mouth.
And a really nasty glare.
Yes.
And he starts killing shit. And at the same time, we see that one of the professors, his wife is literally just nagging him. She's like,
his wife is a bitch.
Yeah, that's mildly being
She is a genuine bitch.
And she's an alcoholic.
Yes.
God, it fucking reminds me of England. Yeah. So.
She's an alcoholic bitch. Yes.
Yeah. And for people who think that I'm just being out there like this, back home we have an aversion for alcoholic women. You just touch it, you don't want to see.
Yeah.
And just fucking no.
And then you come to the UK, you spend enough time here, and you go, "Oh God."
Yeah.
I'm glad I haven't been missing out on this.
There's the reason why we fucking hate them.
Yep.
No one likes them. Just
nobody. No, even alcoholics in general. It doesn't matter. The gender doesn't matter. It's just.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, most alcoholics of are fucking bombs on the street.
Yeah.
Those you can pity. An alcoholic woman, that's some ugly shit.
That's some damaged goods. Yeah, damaged goods, lady.
Yeah,
damaged goods.
She has the fucking horrible New Jersey accent.
Yeah, Jersey.
Oh god.
Yeah, she's an absolute bitch, and he dreams of killing her all the time.
Fair enough, because she behaves like she's like his mother. He can't do shit on his own.
No, she belittles him all the time, and he makes him feel like shit.
That one as well. That's because that always goes well.
Yeah,
that always goes well. Always, just always.
The man's just trying to do his job and be a decent husband, and she's just treating him like shit all the time.
And the guy that finds Fluffy gets in a fucking mental breakdown, tells the guy with the bitch wife, and the guy hatches a plan how to kill her in less than 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's fucking great because he gets in, he like puts the other guy to sleep. He gets into the university. He's looking around like
that's his best friend. He drugs his best friend.
Yeah, he roofies him to put him to sleep.
Yeah.
And it's like it's funny because you see him go into the university, and you can see the gear start to turn in his head. He's looking around, going, "Okay, all right, okay. I've left a note for the wife. Mop everything up, clear everything up. She's gonna get killed tonight." And then by the end of it, they dump the crate in a quarry, and the two of them, agree to act like nothing's happened.
No. The other guy wakes up on the other morning. It's just him alone. He alone does that. And the thing is, though, Fluffy doesn't die.
No, Fluffy doesn't die because it finishes with Fluffy breaking out from the crate.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, it's actually explained as to why Fluffy goes back under the staircase, why he's in the crate. That should make sense.
It feels comfortable there. It's safe.
No, because he's safe. That's the only thing he has known for 200 years.
Yeah.
So that's why he stays there. And I swear, every time it's like, it looks goofy because there's not a lot of basically him opening his mouth and stuff, and maybe see him
also goofy
taking a chunk.
How has nobody found the crate?
Yeah, that one. I think that they actually found the crate, decided to keep it quiet. But hey, whatever.
Or maybe it was one of those janitory things where they're looking and go, it's been there for years, don't worry about it.
Yeah, pretty much
possible.
I mean, it's like, and I just the fucking design.
Fraser's asking if King connects all his stories in the Tower book. He kind of does and kind of doesn't. Like,
okay, so not every story that King wrote is connected to the Tower. Some of them are, some of them have passing mentions.
None of these. I don't think any of these are because they're mainly
because the Stand does have. If I remember correctly, the Stand has no mentions of the Dark Tower series because are completely different ones. Basically, Stephen King retelling the fucking Bible how he envisions it. Of course he does.
Because this time he did Molly.
No, because no, because we don't have fucking Narnia. Because we sure as shit don't have the Chronicles of Narnia, which is literally retelling
Which is
the
just
Bible.
the Bible, yeah.
Yeah, I actually read every single book of Narnia, surprisingly. They're actually not that bad, except the end. The end is fucking horrendous. But you know, it's like some of these things that happen in the Stephen King universe, fucking dumb. Because if I remember correctly, The Shining had a mention of the Dark Tower series, but not Doctor Sleep. Somehow not Doctor Sleep. It's like, I don't know what the fuck he was smoking, but it sure as shit doesn't want it.
Probably crack this time.
I mean,
He cycles different, depending on what drug he was on. That's part of that universe.
Yeah, I mean, he probably did MDMA while writing fucking Tommyknockers and making the fucking TV series.
Yep.
Which is really weird because there's one part of Tommyknockers I find genuinely scary when it was. No, that was the Langoliers.
Yeah, it was the Langoliers. Yeah, the Langoliers. Sorry.
No, the Tommyknockers is basically with the aliens in the village that works for them. That basically takes control of them. The green stuff, but they have the green eyes.
Oh yeah, the Tommyknockers.
Yeah, I think there was this
science fiction novel from '87. I know. Nostalgia Critic did a.
I mean, I've seen the movie.
Yeah, I know you have. I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to. Oh yeah, the aliens and the way the aliens look pretty scary. To be fair, not super scary, but scary enough. It's like that. There you go. That's a pretty decent alien design.
No, the thing I found the scariest was the fucking doll scene. Of course, it's gonna have doll scenes.
Of course, it's dolls, yeah.
I mean, it's not that I found the stories, dolls scary, but I mean, the whole fact that in the village police station, the fucking policewoman has a goddamn collection of the scariest looking dolls in existence, and they all get fucking somehow by the alien.
Yeah, because it's another Stephen King character where I'm just quirky. I collect something, or I'm a weirdo. Because he never likes to write normal characters, like somebody that has something normal. They're just a regular person. There's always something quirky about him, and it's usually just a protagonist who's kind of normal. But
I mean,
yeah.
And the next story is probably the dumbest one of them. The lot is basically this really, really nasty
businessman
that has fear of for insects, specifically cockroaches. I tried to figure out the name of the actual phobia. Whatever.
Sorry, I still have the thing open. I'll tell you now.
Yeah, and
it is the Upson Pratt is a cruel, ruthless businessman whose misophobia.
Oh yeah, misophobia.
Has him living a hermetically sealed apartment controlled completely with both electric tool locks and surveillance cameras.
Yeah, that doesn't matter because in the end it's like, how do you know that he's an asshole? When they say that one of his main competitor killed himself because he lost to him, it's like good. Yeah, that's fucking
like you're a prick. Yeah, clearly you're a prick.
And he gets the gypsy curse on them, because that's what it fucking feels like it, because the woman calls him and says, he killed himself. I hope you get what's coming.
He just gets gypsy cursed.
Yeah, and then fucking bugs just pester him, and he can't get help. And there's this massive power outage that basically seals him inside with the bugs. And the bugs, they don't need them, they enter him. And you see the best effect I've seen actually in a long time in these types.
Oh, the bugs coming out the body.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually, I was looking at that going, that's pretty good. Especially when they start bursting out of his chest.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I think that, I can't remember, I think I read how they made it. And they basically made it so that, I think they got it warm under it. They raised the temperature, so they made sure that
to be fair, when it's coming out the chest, it looks like they're being fed through a tube of some sorts.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's kind of weird because I think that they made it so that the bottom part would be harder and be easier for them to go out, go like where they want.
Yeah, it's also possible.
But,
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. But the whole effect was fucking great. It was really good.
Really good.
Even though the story was, it had those.
The story was bare bones, and it was obvious what was going to happen.
Yeah, but I think that the dumbest thing is like one of those really pseudo future stuff. Like people who think how the future is gonna be, they are so far off. So all the futuristic stuff in it is just dumb.
It's just the idiot in his flat. Yeah.
It reminds me. Have you seen Catwoman of the Moon? I think it was. No, Cat People of the Moon.
I've heard of it.
It's like a 1930s movie. Pretty sure you haven't seen it, but
it's Catwoman of the Moon, 1953.
Oh yeah, Catwoman of the Moon. So I was right the first time. Yeah, this movie is very specific. First of all, it's not the full movie. It lost some of the footage on it, so there's parts of it that are missing.
Okay.
Yeah. Man goes to the moon. Man goes to the moon and talks and breathes there like it doesn't, like you can. Yeah, because people didn't know exactly what the fuck was up there. They didn't understand the goddamn stuff of it. So they thought that it's basically the same shit. You just need to really make it to work. Too bad that's not how it works. So they thought there was actual air and gravity on the moon, which there isn't really any.
Oh, yeah, shit, sorry.
Yeah, but it's one of those movies that's basically they tried something because they thought it was gonna work, and for the time it came out, it actually worked. But after science actually figured out what the fuck was going on, it didn't work. It's just like you watching this, like, oh no. Oh, that's not scientifically credible. You are wrong.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, but
anyway.
It feels like.
Yeah.
The story feels like kind of the same when I think about it, because all the futuristic gizmos and stuff he has, it's like basically something you'd seen in the 80s, actually, in the fucking 80s.
It's the 80s version of the future with all the tubes and the computer.
Everything is fucking angular.
Yeah, everything is sterile and white, and
oh yeah.
He's got a pneumatic tube somewhere, and he clicks buttons to pick up the phone, and it's all, speakerphone and all that kind of shit, but...
Oh, and every button in the press has this annoying buzzed sound to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
R2D2's having a fucking orgasm in the corner.
Thank you, Mr. Jetson.
Yes, no problem. And then the epilogue, it's the kid. Basically, he gets a voodoo doll and kills his dad.
Because that's how people work. It's like you teach you for the.
No, give me my comic book.
And again, another typical Stephen King moment.
Yeah, but here's the weird part. It's like if he threw the fucking book away, how was he able to get the fucking?
Maybe he got it before that.
That's a fucking forward thinking kid. I was like,
yeah, well, maybe he does it so often that the kid thought, oh, there's a voodoo doll here. I'm gonna get that. Yeah, maybe he beats him and smacks him.
Here's a piece of funny trivia.
Yeah.
I'm saying that the fact that he got shit out of the fucking comic book. You know that a lot of those fake martial artists.
Yeah.
Like Ashida Kim, that's the one that pops up in my head. They started off in comic books with the whole learn from a true master ninja, a certified person who knows at 1,000 killing moves that is forbidden from ever entering a tournament. Learn how to be as badass as him. Just pay your $30 a month to get his videotapes of him showing you how to dodge bullets and make love to a woman.
Dodge bullets.
No joke.
And make love to a woman at the same time.
No joke. He actually has a video where, I kid you not, he stands in front of the camera. He dodges left, and then you hear a bullet shot. You don't see the gun. You don't
Obviously, you don't.
Yes, and then he dodges to the right. It's like, you can learn this for only $30 a month. It's exactly the same fucking principle behind the voodoo dolls in this, and both of them are fucking, they don't work.
It's all fucking snake oil at the end of the day.
I'm telling you, just Google Ashida Kim. Google fake martial artists. You will see some
shit.
Do you know what the most? Do you know what the most famous martial artist is? Fake one.
Who?
He actually has a whole movie about him. I think I actually told you about this, you goddamn idiot. A long time ago. Jean-Claude Van Damme made a movie about him. He was actually starring in one, sorry. He's the one that we all remember. Bloodsport.
Alright.
Yeah, Frank Dux. Just read the fucking insane ramblings of this guy. There was this guy on the internet that took everything he said about Bloodsport, compiled it and made a mathematical computation of what the fuck was supposed to happen the way he described it. It makes no sense.
So I'm gonna read the blurb. Frank William Dux is a martial artist, fight choreographer, and author. According to Dux, a ninjutsu expert named Senzo Tanaka trained him as a ninja when he was a teenager.
No. Go on YouTube, you goddamn asshole. Just go on YouTube.
Well,
just
I'm not gonna do it right now because obviously it's gonna play a bunch of audio.
Well, yeah. Just go. Let me find the guy. He's. Wait. Where's my guy? Where's my guy? No. Oh God! Please don't tell me he got taken down. The guy was a goddamn man.
He got taken down.
I don't fucking want Joe Rogan. Don't hear shit. He just fucking makes fun of it. He doesn't.
And then he talks about gorilla ripping your fucking head off because he's had too much weed and he's getting paranoid.
I should have Kim, motherfucker. Not you. Oh, what the fuck is my guy?
Can I give you a film for next week, sir?
Yeah, sure. Go on, give me the movie.
Oh shit, sorry. Right, I was gonna actually give you something. With Arnold in it.
Which movie with Arnold? I also saw the new trailer for Terminator.
Okay.
Oh my fucking God, is it bad? You just can't. It was as bad.
Arnold. I'm trying to think of the name of the film. I thought about giving you that film, which is just eluding me at the moment. It's relatively new. Quickly. Not this, not that, not this.
Oh yeah, the pink man. Fucking.
What the hell? Go away. Was it this? No, it wasn't this.
Oh, he removed it? Wait, what?
What?
Give me a second.
I was gonna give you Maggie.
The fuck was Maggie?
Basically, it's him and a little girl, and the girl gets infected by a zombie virus, and he has to save her. It's just Arnold acting. It's Arnold just acting the ever living fuck out of a film, and he's not just playing an action hero. He's actually acting.
Plot twist. The guy that made the videos, he deleted all of them.
Oh no!
For some reason. Oh, that was so good. I think that because the way he explained it is like every fighter had to fight 4 times in 3 days, and there was like 128 the seeds, and I was like, and he made the competitions is about 11 million people that had to enter that whole competition. Some fucking insane shit. And somehow this shit no one knew about it. You have 11 million people who entered the goddamn fight. Let's say, for example, that was the actual number. It was a really fucking high one, no joke. And somehow this competition, the best part was never known. The Kumite. I don't know why the guy did that. I don't know why the guy deleted the videos, but he made a really, because he exposed all of them. All the important ones like Frank Dux, Rashida, Kim, fucking Bart Vale, and the others. It's an actual fucking call and following of them, because people, there was this forum called Bullshido that I told you about that actually catches them and fucking exposes them. And the worst one was basically the Ashida Kim, when he was like, show me a videotape of your martial arts and you get a certified master in it. So they basically gave him one about Vale Tudo. Vale Tudo has no ranks because it's basically MMA. And he was like, you're a certified third dan, because he paid $100 for this in Vale Tudo, and people fucking called him over on that one. I was like, no comments, just he doesn't.
Yeah. So yeah, I was gonna give you Maggie, but I'm not gonna give you Maggie.
Oh, I've actually seen Maggie.
Yeah, because I figured you might have seen it. And it's a film I actually quite like because it's Arnie acting. And I've always said it, he is a good actor. He just got typecast from the very start.
No, that was all he was.
Yeah.
Technically. I mean, we already him having a baby, the movie.
Yeah.
Let's not pretend that happened. Which movie do you want to give me?
The Ritual.
Which Ritual?
The Ritual from 2000 and... last year. Is it last year?
Oh, I've seen this one. That's not...
2017.
Oh yeah, I've seen this one. Yeah, let's watch it. I'll watch it again.
Do you want to watch it? Because it's fucking amazing.
No, it's actually pretty fucking garbage, and I'll explain to you why. I was actually pretty pissed off at the last of it.
Wait, no, not The Ritual. No, it's not the one I'm looking at. The Ritual, Ritual is the one with the Brits that get stuck in Sweden or something, isn't it? And with the weird ass monster in it. No, it's not It's not that I'm thinking of. Fuck.
Which one?
Apostle. Sorry.
No, Apostle. I've seen this one. It's actually pretty good.
Okay, we're talking about Apostle next week. Fuck you.
Apostle it is.
It's directed by the guy that did the Raid films, so.
I know. I've seen it.
I know. We're gonna talk about Apostle.
It was a Netflix special. And
I was gonna give you a clown, but I figured you've seen clown as well.
Clown? Oh wait.
The guy that finds a clown suit, and then it turns out the suit's possessed by a demon and it's turning him into a clown.
Oh, the 2014 one? Oh yeah, that's actually pretty good.
That's also pretty good as well, yeah. And I've literally been cycling all three through my head because he kept saying things during the podcast. I'm like, this one. End of Days? No.
Oh, End of Days. Oh.
I love End of Days so much.
It's so bad.
Yeah. But he's... Cat! Yeah. We're watching Apostle for next week.
Apostle's
a good time.
Wait. Am I seeing this shit right?
What?
There's gonna be a Jane Silent Bob reboot.
Yeah?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Please make it work.
It's Kevin Smith is behind it, so you never know. It might be good.
Kevin Smith's last movies were complete fucking garbage.
But what about Tusk?
Excuse me. Tusk was not his movie, exactly.
It was. He released a documentary recently. It's an hour and a half. It's on YouTube, and it's him talking about how they made the film.
And Tusk was not as good as you think it was.
Oh no, it wasn't amazing. But it was still
but I want to remind you that he also released shit like... wait, what? A producer. I don't want him as producer. I want him as a director. He also produced... fucking... No, Smallrats good. Fuck you, Smallrats
is it?
Good.
Is it though?
Yes, it is.
Do you know what else? Do you know what else is? Ben Affleck was the bomb in Phantoms.
Yeah, exactly. It was the bomb. I actually rewatched that. He also released Red State, which is a fucking piece of shit and you should never fucking watch it.
Red State? Why does that sound familiar?
Because you shouldn't know about it.
I shouldn't know about it, but it sounds familiar. Red State, 3 horny teenagers. When they meet a woman online who says she wants to hook up with all 3 of them at once, but the premise of sex is a trap and the boys find themselves in the hands. Oh no. Made 1.8 million with a budget of 4. But that's not good.
Also, Cop Out he made. And we don't talk about that movie as well.
Oh no, we don't talk about that film at all.
Yep.
Fucking.
He also made Zack and Miri make a porno. We don't talk about that one as well.
Yeah.
Although Zack and Miri had a porno at fucking... Oh god, who was her name again? Because I was fucking... Actually, Elizabeth Banks. I actually remember that and forgot. That's Elizabeth Banks. Okay with this. He also made a Jersey Girl, which we also don't talk about it.
Gobble gobble.
He's really good movies, like the ones that are really good are really fucking good. Because Dogma's amazing. Chasing Amy was a bit
great. Yeah.
Clerks and Morat.
Sorry, you said Elizabeth Banks and you just had to Google her.
He also he actually did 4 episodes in Supergirl.
Yeah, and some in The Flash as well. I still say that the episode he did of The Flash, where it's just him stuck in the Speed Force, like trying to fight his demons, is a really good episode because he's just talking, and that's what he does best.
Yeah, it was like, and I And Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. I still watch it. I love this. I love it.
The dancing scene with Jay and Silent Bob from Clerks.
Oh.
Where it's just them in a boombox is one of the dumbest, funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
It's like also another underrated actor is Jason. Although,
yes,
in his case, he's actually a certified sexaholic.
Yeah, he is.
He actually has said out he has problems.
So I'm just looking at Elizabeth Banks still.
And he, it's like that probably derailed his acting career quite a bit, sadly. Oh well, shit up. So for next week, I'm watching Apostle.
You're watching Apostle, yes. Yes, you are, sir.
Which reminds me,
yes.
October, I'm taking the whole month thing. And I'm telling you now what's going to be the whole...
We're doing horror all month?
Found footage mode.
Oh, fuck me. Looks like we're digging that fucking hole again. Great.
Oh, I'm going to bury you with some shit you've never fucking heard of.
Alright,
you will love the living shit out of it. You will love
fine.
so much of it. I will make you beg me for more. Wait, okay, so wait, what? Okay.
Right, let's get this over and done with because I'm at work in 9 hours.
I will make the Alaskan Dragon.
What are we calling it again? Let me look at the meme again real quick.
Oh yeah, we're calling it Alaskan Snow Dragon.
The Alaskan Snow Dragon. All right. Okay, right. I'm gonna play us out for the night. Oh, thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for enduring us talking about dumb shit for the last 2 hours and something.
Well, next time we're gonna discuss fucking colonial. Oh, did you see the game Greed Falls?
Yes, I want to play it.
Oh, do you know why British people like it?
Why?
Because good old fucking imperial colonialism.
Of course they do.
Nothing good to go, because nothing better to go into the foreign lands than people with sticks and shoot at them with guns.
There is another game actually, real quick, that came out recently that's apparently really, really good. Not Greedfall.
Which one?
It's 2D.
Which one?
It's kind of Dark Souls-y.
Blasphemous?
Yes.
I've seen it. I've already seen it.
It looks great. It looks fucking disgusting.
No, it's actually not as good as you think.
God damn it.
Just remind me next time I'll explain to you how exactly the game functions and works. I can tell you about 50 other games that do the same thing.
Right.
They just
like I
said,
does name matter. Does name matter.
I mean, the 2D Dark Souls thing is so fucking overplayed at this point.
True.
You need actual fucking difference in
You
the
need
fact
to
that
be Salt and Sanctuary.
Yeah, very much.
Right. I have some biscuits here that I'm going to finish, and I'm going to go to bed, and I'll see you next week, sir. Or hear you next week.
Yep.
I'm going to play as the outro, or intro, again. And this has been Voices from Behind. Find us on Facebook, find us on Spotify, find us on Wooshka, find us on Apple Play, or not Apple Play, on Apple Podcasts, or iTunes, or whatever. We shall return next week. And we shall see you then.
More stories and news. And
yes, with more dumb shit and more laughing about horrible, horrible things. All right, bye.
Bye.